Samir's gay.
That is not true. Ladies, if you're out there, I'm single.
Wait, is that even?
Yeah, what else is new?
So mean.
Welcome to the. Is that the? Samir's gay.
Oh, it's replaying. You dumb. You stupid.
So it works. Okay.
It works.
Welcome.
It works.
Wait, wait.
It-
Okay. Just making sure. Hi guys, welcome to the Jeckcast.
Welcome to the Jeck.
Number 11.
Number 11.
Damn, we made it through 11. Last. Wait, you started this end of senior year, right?
Yeah, I started in like April 2017. It was just me, you, and Kenzie the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you guys didn't love me then.
We did. Was that on a Friday?
The second one.
Yeah, I think I was on the second one. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyway.
You be like basically most.
Most of them, yeah.
The start of the first episode is really funny. We're just like, "Hey guys, hello, how's it going?" And Kenzie's like cracking up.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny.
That was a good time. No alcohol required.
The mic, I feel like it's too low.
At Andy.
Actually, it's whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, it's good.
Anyways, hi. We're gonna have Marcus on too.
We are.
I don't think anyone's watching, but that's
Wow.
okay.
Nope, we're the
You
only
just-
ones watching.
Spoiled the special guest.
Oh well, I mean,
it's-
it wouldn't be a huge surprise. He's been on before.
Wait. You wanna have Will on too?
Yeah, but is he ready?
Shit.
But is he? I have to get Skype up too. Oh no, is my computer like gay? I mean,
Hey, it's 2019.
I am more
By
self-conscious when I'm like on stream because I'm just
by
like, what if
that-
someone like?
By that we mean is his computer off?
Guys, I'm gonna go gay for a month.
God. Oh, Logan Paul. Anyway.
Give me a thumbs up if you are gonna go gay for a month as well. Give me a thumbs up if you're not going gay for a month.
For me, it's the whole year.
You're not going to be gay all year? I found
Wow,
that very
that's
hard
hard. Yeah, that's gonna
Is
be.
that your
difficult.
resolution? Turn it over a new leaf?
Turn over. Maybe
You know
On a
what
man?
I'm saying.
On a man?
You already see it in the
Not
thumbnail.
no.
Not no. Oh no.
Oh no.
I don't remember what this is. This?
Oh crap, you gotta reset your password. It's because you didn't save changes. Wow. Okay.
Hold on.
Wow. You should have had this pull up before you started. God, Jack.
Shut up.
Yo.
You're a
yo.
disgrace and a failure.
Wait.
Okay, I don't like this kind of hostility on the Jack.
Shut up, bitch.
Okay, that's kinky.
Milk chocolate's gay.
Actually, I think I can sign in with my Facebook.
Milk chocolate is hot.
No, it's not. It's disgusting.
Amazing.
Dark chocolate's
Also,
better.
dark chocolate kills puppies. Milk chocolate.
I got it.
Only if you give it to your puppy in large quantities.
But milk
Fuck.
chocolate doesn't
I didn't get it.
as easily because it's not full of chocolate.
Because it's fake. The
It's
reason
not fake.
the reason it doesn't kill dogs as quickly is because it's less real chocolate. It's more milk
it's
and
not-
sugar and just fakeness.
See,
There's not the real chocolate stuff in
First
there.
of all-
Dark
first of all-
chocolate is
first
more of
of
an
all-
actual chocolate. You're wrong and you're
Lauren-
stupid.
First of all, you speak from the perspective of someone who has Hershey's milk chocolate, if you've ever had it, which I presume you've only had milk chocolate from Hershey's. Am I right?
I've had various milk chocolates probably.
Have you had Cadbury? 'Cause
I had a
that's
Cadbury
real
egg
chocolate.
one time.
That's real chocolate, first of all. And second of all, that's real milk chocolate, which is amazing.
No.
And anyone who disagrees is big
Okay.
lame. Big lame. Not big gay, because big gay would imply that they're still awesome, because it's 2019.
No, but
big lame.
This is wrong because it's not real chocolate. It's stupid and it's gross.
No, it's not. It uses. Let's see, Cadbury uses actual
resetting.
cocoa.
But it's
And,
the thing about milk
cacao,
chocolate is it's less of that. It's less of the cocoa stuff and it's more of milk and sugar and filler. It's less real chocolate. If you like milk chocolate better than dark chocolate, you don't really like chocolate as much.
No, I don't think that's. I don't think that's completely true.
Stop that. Also, you're wrong.
Also, I'm right.
No.
But ladies and gentlemen, from the comments section, state your opinions in the comments down below.
God.
Comment below and let me know.
I think it's weird how like whenever maybe this is just like I feel like I use the same passwords for everything, so I think it's weird when like I go through all the ones and none of them are right.
Your password cannot be the same as your old password. I don't know.
Yeah, if it said that, I swear to God.
I use the same passwords all the time, and yet like. So actually, this is something.
But you can't remember your Pokemon Go password.
I know, it's so stupid. Like, and there's sometimes when like literally I'll use the correct password and I'll know the correct password because I just freaking logged in with it and I just changed it to the new password and I'll use the new password and for some reason there's a stupid freaking error. I don't get it.
You make like a typo when making your new password.
Then it would just say
Does it remember Marcus?
wrong password or whatever. It just says unable to authenticate. Why? Because Pokemon Go
I'm guessing that's Marcus.
got a Pokemon Go out of my phone.
No.
Let's call Megana.
No, we're not. No, please don't.
Let's give him a video call.
Marcus doesn't answer video calls.
All right, we're gonna.
By the way, can you like put the chat
No.
I want something to look at.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
Besides, you know.
Oh.
I can barely.
Mom, please stop. I can barely hear Samir. Yeah.
I'll just yell.
Honestly, I
Just move closer.
where is my other mic? Actually, let me get. I don't know. Let's get Marcus.
Yeah, we get Marcus.
But how
on
does
and
that look on the screen? I guess that looks.
That's fine. That's fine. You can just move that. Oh my gosh, I'm in both of them. Now I'm here. Now I'm here.
Is she
In
out of
a
my...
round,
No,
round,
no,
round,
no.
All right. I can barely hear Samir. Can you hear him now?
Yo, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear
The thing
me?
is, now they probably can't hear me.
Well, we just
Welcome
have to have like...
ASMR.
No, let's just neutral ground. And if you want to talk, move in. If you want to like seriously say something.
I like furries. Ew.
Pokemon Go sucks. Their password system sucks. The gameplay sucks. Sucks.
Can we hear him?
Hold on.
Yo, you're getting Jason Momoa
Yeah.
into freaking
Yeah.
Jackass?
Yeah.
Bro.
Bruh.
Bro. My god.
Bruh moment. Bruh. Turn the volume up.
Wait, should I call Will to tell him?
Tell him we're ready for him, yeah.
Okay.
Don't call him, just text him.
Well, I have texted him. But he didn't respond. So.
Marcus is picking up because he doesn't love us.
Is this the right account? I think it is. Oof. Oof. Yes, we can. Stormy Blue Paw, I remember that name. You watched the podcast before. I don't remember when you watched it, but I remember you watched it.
Was it the Jeckcast podcast?
I don't remember. I just remember the name.
So can you please
do they read
put
Warriors?
the chat on the
Huh?
screen?
Warriors? Is that like a Warriors thing?
It might
Never
be,
mind.
I don't know. Will y'all ever do the Wimpy Kid series commentary? That's why I subscribe to the movie commentaries for the shit. It's your boy Brendan. Man, I need to do. Wow, Six watching. I need to do more commentaries. You're right. Every time we do a podcast, I swear somebody says like requests a commentary. Like last time happened too.
Yeah, I mean, I still want to do a commentary.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna do some. Do you go home on the weekends, like during like I guess you're going to Australia.
Yeah, sad.
We could do a Skype, I guess. I was thinking of doing one with Marcus. Did Marcus say anything?
Not yet.
Can you please give me something to look at? On
Yeah.
No.
Let me duplicate.
No, you. No.
No, you. Heck yeah.
Oh, that has freaking.
Killian.
Nah.
Tom Hardy.
Leo DiCaprio.
I don't care about him.
That.
I don't care about him.
Smoking hot.
Answer that.
Hello?
Marcus?
Hello.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
What's
Marcus?
up,
Wait.
Jace? What's up, Mr. Momoa?
I have to get the Skype audio to work. Hold on.
Oh, Skype's not working?
It's not like
Okay.
hooked into OBS, but you're good. They can
Stupid.
still hear you like through the mic, I guess.
Maybe.
Okay. So I just found out that I have 3 Jacks in my contacts on Skype.
Did you call
Oh
all the wrong
my.
ones?
3 Jack Nelsons.
Are you serious?
What?
No.
I have.
Are they all?
Yeah, I don't know how there's 3 Jack Nelsons,
Well,
but there is.
There-
It's all you Jacks. I don't know 3 Jack Nelsons. So I accidentally called one that was offline.
yeah. There's one that I used I used to use all the time. That was like for I signed in with Facebook, and then I have this one that's just like one of my emails, and then I probably have another one that's another one of my emails. But for some reason the
But
Facebook
all,
one doesn't work.
all of them don't have any pictures, so I didn't know
Yeah.
which is the right one. And then I saw the little. It was great. It was a lot of fun.
It was an adventure, you know?
Adventure Time with Robbie.
Yeah.
Without Rob.
Without Robbie. Come on, computer.
Wait, so have you watched Bumblebee a second time yet? Marcus?
No, but I do have to say this. Anybody who's watching the podcast, please do me a favor. Go to the theater. See Bumblebee.
Please watch Bumblebee.
This is assuming you haven't already seen
Thank you.
Spider-Verse.
No, like, it's like,
Or
it
you
might
have
be
already
my
seen.
second or third favorite movie of the year. Like, Spider-Verse is first.
Yeah, that's the thing. You guys
Then
see Spider-Verse.
It's like Infinity War and friggin' Bumblebee are like neck and neck for second. Like, cause like Bumblebee.
I haven't seen Spider-Verse yet, so I don't.
You gotta see
Get on that
Spider-Verse.
shit,
You need to see
Marcus.
that one. That's
Get on that crap, Marcus.
Yeah. We don't want to get demonetized.
I'm sorry. I don't. I mean, I had to choose, so I chose Bumblebee, and I wasn't
You chose-
disappointed.
You
Did you ever think maybe you could do both?
just
Okay.
You
yeah.
can't do both.
I have 2 days off, and one of my family members isn't working, so I can get a ride. So it's like,
Well-
any other day, it's like, shit, I can't do it.
Well, the
So
one
I had
day,
to choose.
You
So
can't
I
do
went to go see
basketball and
Spider-Verse
theater.
sometime.
but like the one day that you had off, you could have watched both. Which, like, yeah. It's
I
probably-
couldn't. I couldn't watch 2 movies that day.
Well, you should watch Spider-Verse though, because that is like actually like it might be like the best.
I heard
Spider-
it's good.
Stormy Blue Plot, it says Bumblebee looks like a
But I
rip-off
had
E.T.
hopes that
type
there was
film.
finally going to be a good Transformers movie, so I went to go see the only good Transformers movie.
That is fair. That and to respond to Stormy Blue Paw, who says that Bumblebee looks like a ripoff of E.T. I'd say if it's ripping anything off, it's Iron Giant.
Which
But
is
that's
kinda
not a-
ripping off E.T.
It looks like it was ripping off
You're only-
Twilight from
I
the
think people are only
trailers.
saying that because it's just a robot and a human. Like, Transformers has been doing that way longer. Like, they've been doing this thing for years.
Yeah.
But like, even if it is ripping something off, like it's still like
It's
a
one
really
of those
good
concepts
movie.
that you can't really claim.
Yeah, and like.
Yeah, like, Transformers since the 80s have been doing the humans meet the Autobots thing forever. They've always been defending humans. That's their thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Marcus, can I call you? Can I hang up for a second and call you back? My system preferences aren't loading, and I need to like change the audio so they can
He's
hear
to
you
save
better.
changes.
Basically.
Well, really, all he wants to do is just hang up on me.
That
Yes.
too.
He just wants to make a little lie out of it.
Bye.
Oh!
And that was our special guest appearance, ladies and
That
gentlemen.
was mean.
Have an applause.
Wait, I think it might work now though.
Wow. So you just quit on him for no reason?
No, that's the reason. No, it's still not working.
But yeah, honestly, like, Bumblebee, I guess maybe it's like E.T. I've actually never watched E.T., so
I saw it for the
wouldn't know.
first time the other day.
Yeah, we watched it with live score. Finally.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's kind of cool. There's like an orchestra playing the thing.
Mhm.
It's very strange because they played it like very perfectly.
Yeah,
So
they really did.
like you would not notice that it was a live thing. It would just be like perfectly like the movie.
Oh, damn.
It was, and you would forget sometimes, like, oh yeah, there's an orchestra right there. And
When it's right below you.
yeah, but except like better sound quality, you know, because it's there. It was very cool.
They should do. They should have the same thing, but literally all the audio. Like, they have Foley artists right there with like giant mics and stuff, and then they have like the actual actors come back.
That's called a theater play.
Hey Marcus, can you talk?
But like
Hi. I can talk, unlike Bumblebee.
Like,
it works now, yay! They can hear you better, I think.
In theory.
Yeah. Okay, we're good now. Now the podcast is really beginning.
ooh,
Now it's really
Robbie
starting.
Speed.
Howdy, Robbie.
Robbie!
Robbie, go see Bumblebee.
That is, yeah, Robbie.
Wait, did you
do
see
it.
the? Did you 8 watching? That's a lot for us. It's
Aaron?
Aaron
Hello,
Neighbors says
Aaron.
hello there.
I don't know you,
Also-
Aaron, but hi.
Aaron, watch Bumblebee.
It's occurred to me that
and
Robbie,
Spider-Verse.
I think Robbie and Aaron
And
are probably
Spider-Verse.
like in the same room right now.
Spider-Verse.
Everybody just needs to go and support Haley Steinfeld's career. That's all everybody needs to do.
Doesn't
She's
she
in every
sing?
good movie this year.
What other movies has she been? She looks familiar.
3 Days to Kill.
What else?
She was in True Grit.
Yeah,
Jeff
True Grit. I was
Bridges.
thinking that. I was like that immediately popped in my head. I haven't even seen True Grit, but I recognized her.
The only
Yeah,
one I know-
that was her breakout role, I believe.
Wasn't there something like, not 8th grade, but like,
Oh,
going back to
you're right. I know
Seven-
what you're talking about.
Edge of 17?
Edge of 17,
Edge of
yeah.
17.
Right.
Don't know what.
Didn't like the guy who like wrote Bumblebee also write Edge of 17?
I think it's a girl, actually, Jack. Don't assume their genders.
Yeah, Jack.
Well, it's not my fault.
Don't be one of those.
Oh,
It's
apparently.
not my fault that
Apparently
women
that-
don't usually
Oh,
write.
okay. Marcus is super loud. Everyone was super quiet.
Yeah.
Oh. God, such a critics.
But yeah,
Wait.
so Aaron,
Wow.
make sure that
It should be good now.
Aaron, Robbie, both of y'all, at some point, watch Spider-Verse, watch Bumblebee, watch...
Bohemian Rhapsody. No one else.
I mean, okay, like...
People don't like that movie.
I'm not talking about. I've literally talked about like that like 4 times on the podcast. I'm not
Yeah.
talking about it again.
It just annoys you so much when I bring up Bohemian Rhapsody.
I think that's...
Now, I know it's not in theaters, but everyone should go watch Daredevil.
Yes. Oh, and Punisher season 2 comes out January 18th, and it's gonna be really
Before
good.
it's
I can
canceled.
say.
Yeah,
Robbie.
tell
before
Netflix
it's
that we
canceled.
still love good television.
It's so good though. It's like, oh, I have to watch it before they go, stomp on my heart.
Hey, people watching. Well, first question.
Have you watched Bumblebee?
No. Does Marcus sound good now? And then the second question for Robbie is how long is he gonna stay? Because there's something I want to do, but I want to know if I should wait, if I can wait, or if he'll be here a while or not.
What?
I want to read the.
Jack wants to propose, Robbie. That's what he wants to do.
Oh God. To Robbie or Lauren, who
To
knows?
Robbie. It's gonna be definitely Robbie. You love him more than me. I know. It's okay.
Yeah.
I've known for a long time.
I've known a long time you're gay.
It's just that scene, you know. Freddie, you're gay.
No.
He's like, I think I'm bisexual. Freddie, you're gay.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's so funny to me.
But anyway, no, I was gonna wanna
I just
read my
really
book.
like kissing men.
I just like because you saw the thumbnail. They say Marcus is good now. Yay.
Do you see a thumbnail, Marcus?
I'm not good.
Okay.
I'm not good because I prefer Bumblebee over the Bayformers.
But I love the Bayformers.
Well, everyone should.
They're awful, but I love them.
I mean,
No, I only own 2 of them.
like, okay, the first
I think I
Bayformers
have all of them.
is pretty good. The third one, Dark of the Moon.
I don't even think it's good now compared to Bumblebee. I'm sorry, I'm a stickler now. I hate everything about the Bayformers because they finally did it right. So
Like,
the first one isn't even good in my eyes anymore.
Bumblebee
Aw.
is amazing, but like, I still like, I don't know. I just really love dumb movies, especially like so bad it's good type movies. So I guess I like Transformers 1 and
Transformers 1 isn't a so bad it's good movie. It's a
It's
great
actually
movie.
good.
I mean,
Well, it's ridiculous.
I think
Yeah,
my
yeah.
problem
Marcus
with
is a tad
Transformers
echoey. I don't know how to.
with the
It's 'cause he's in
Bayformers
there,
is that
it's
it's the
fine.
same problem I have with Star Wars,
Yeah,
Samir,
where I just got
what's your
sick of it.
I can't fix the echo.
Robbie,
honestly.
what about me? Am I better now?
And Samir is real quiet. Damn it.
Oh,
What'd you do? You turned
What
off
did
the
you do?
monitor, you
Oh, no, no,
dumb.
no, no.
He fixed it.
Honestly,
Go Power Miners.
what?
Power Miners.
Right now?
Yeah, why not?
I want to see if I can turn my other mic first.
Okay, that too.
Slenderman.
Here.
There was a
I'll,
Slenderman movie?
There was. I remember that. I never saw it because I don't.
There
watch
was and no one cared.
I don't watch horror movies. It's just not my thing.
Yeah.
The only horror movie I liked was Scream because it was making fun of horror movies and it was funny. That's about it. That's all I have to say on the matter.
What about this, Robbie? Do I sound better, clearer?
Do a commentary of Jedi Jack's. No!
Of his what?
Jedi Jack's Family Guy funny
Yes.
moments.
Is that Hunter?
Yes. Hannah. Shut up.
Alright, Samir, I got you a mic.
The biggest, the worst thing about this podcast is that we can never have Hunter as a guest.
No,
I
we
know, I
can't.
want to have him as a guest.
Hunter doesn't love us enough, and that's alright.
Wait.
He can wear my Optimus Prime mask.
You're just gonna break your mic.
This thing's already broken.
Wait, didn't it not work the last time we tried using it?
That's a good question. Stop! Lauren, stop it.
That's another thing too. Now that you mention Optimus Prime, I don't think about a murderer anymore. I think about an actual hero who defends people.
Jeck, haha.
It's really refreshing. I don't think you guys really know how much I appreciate how good that movie was.
But I liked
No,
when he
dude.
killed Kelsey Grammer.
Who's?
Ooh, did you plug that in?
Yeah, he shouldn't have killed Kelsey Grammer though.
I kind of liked when he did, though, because Kelsey Grammer totally deserved it.
Yeah, but Lauren, that's not Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime, that's not. In order to be the whole point of the Primes is that he's supposed to protect all sentient life, no matter like who it is. He wouldn't kill Hitler if he had the choice to.
Well, now Optimus Prime's a bad person.
'Cause that's what they do. They're protectors. That's the whole point.
Robbie, what do we
Michael Bay
need
didn't
to
care, so he
do-
was.
Robbie, what do we need to do to please you?
What do you say?
He said the gain is just really low
Well,
for everyone
we
in
have
the
to kill ourselves.
podcast room.
Alright. How does that sound? Not too, like.
How does this sound, Robbie? You like the sound of my voice?
Get out of my chair.
Aaron?
my gaming.
I
Hunter?
like this chair.
Super. What's his face? The guy who. The other guy?
Don't put it right to your mouth.
Because Andy would do that, and it'd just be like, it'd just cut out because you just yell into the microphone.
Well, see.
Allow?
Stormy.
Allow. Whatever. Anyway, Stormy Blue Ball.
Indeed.
Please.
Please, Robbie's
We're
ears.
trying to hashtag please
Robbie spelled with an
ears.
I-E. What is this?
Oof. It's pretty gay.
Is it raining? I think we're getting so much rain lately now.
Samir, could you just put it on the table and like sit kind of close to it? I don't know.
I'm trying to sit comfortably.
No.
You can't do that when you're doing a podcast.
Darn it.
Well.
A lot of people like will do this for your entire podcast, just like. Yes.
Say some. Actually.
So should I do Power Miners? Do you guys want me to read the Power Miners?
Everybody ready for Power
Sure.
Miners?
Wait. I just want to see what it looks like.
Power
Like,
Miner
you have, like,
time.
drawings and stuff.
Yeah, it's like it's on paper. Marcus, are you ready?
Marcus? Okay.
Are you there?
Yeah, I mean, I can't leave.
Well, okay, no, you didn't say anything. I thought we like lost you.
Hello?
Okay, we're gonna do Power Miners.
No. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So
just a bunch of dead silence.
I think maybe we have an echo. Stop getting. Why does everyone get in my chair whenever?
Because you always give yourself the good chair.
That is true. Like.
Yeah, well, not my fault. I'm the best
Jack
person on
always
this
hogs
podcast.
the good shit.
You're not a good host, Jack.
No, you're mean. You're a bad boyfriend.
Before we start reading this book, can we just comment on something?
rule for-
Hunter doesn't know any of the Lego products.
Oh no, Hunter! What the heck?
I don't know what Power
I
Miners
even know
is.
some
Hunter,
of the Lego
he never
stuff.
knew he never watched the Bionicle movies. He doesn't know what Power Miners is. Hunter,
did you
what
play
kind of
with as a
childhood did you
kid?
have?
But no, the rule about that, the other chair that's comfy, is that whoever gets it first gets it.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like sometimes, not all the time, but like sometimes you can give up both of the comfy chairs, you know? Like,
Nah. No, I'm gonna get a new chair soon, so maybe.
Oh.
What
Yeah.
is she doing? No one.
Actually, the light was just really bothering me in my peripheral vision,
Okay.
so I made it go away. It's gone. All right.
So, this is my novel, Power Miners.
Also, we're super laggy on this, at least on the screen.
It's fine.
What do you mean laggy?
It's just.
Never mind. It was lagging earlier.
You mean like a delay?
Yeah.
That's normal. It's always like that.
No, but like it's actually like buffering and stuff.
Oh.
really?
It's not too bad. It's going. Just have to
So this is a book.
Jack, Jack, as a child, did you write any Pohatu fanfiction?
It's possible. I
I
knew I wrote like Bionicle, not like it wasn't like full on fan fiction. It was more like a ripoff, and it was like in like same comic form.
So like Hero Factory.
Yeah, basically,
Ew.
except better.
Gross.
Anything's better than Hero Factory.
Fuck Hero Factory. No one liked them.
But
Let's show the front cover to the boys and girls. at
yeah,
home.
you can see this on the stream, Marcus. It's just a lot of paper, and so it's called Power Miners Book 1, A Bad Beginning.
Ooh.
And you see right,
Super meta.
right here. That's what does it say? One good, or is it it's good and then that's bad? So that's Samuel Grain. That's the main character, Samuel.
Is the bad guy a
It's a-
frog?
it's
a
a
lava monster.
It's a rock monster. This was I wrote this when I was 10, by the way. And
I
like
couldn't tell.
yeah, there's some artwork there.
You got the striped backgrounds.
Yeah.
Professional.
Yeah,
photo paint.
yeah, I know. So I guess we should just start. By Jack Nelson in cursive writing. I wrote the chapter like index, but like I didn't even finish it.
Also, they're all just Harry Potter ripoffs.
Yeah, like it's literally like it's literally like Goblet of Fire.
Yeah.
Like it says like the first expected task.
Port key something.
Yeah.
And then there's like Harry Potter characters just like,
Yeah, no, like there's like straight up Harry Potter. Yeah, I forgot to mention
Well,
that it's a mix of Power Miners and Harry Potter.
I will say, if nothing else, it can't be worse than what J.K. Rowling has been doing to the Harry Potter.
Yeah, although I could make my main character gay if I wanted to.
he's a kid.
So Jack, I have a question.
Yeah.
They're born.
Is this a novel? Is this a visual novel, or is it like a graphic novel sort of thing, or
It's mostly like.
or is it just like
Just
a book with
mostly,
pictures?
It's mostly just text.
But you gotta show there's pictures of the
There's
beginning of
pictures
chapters.
every chapter, like chapter pictures, and then there's like one illustration I did for one of the chapters. It's very inconsistent. But okay.
Oh, Aaron, a true artist says, that's some good shading you got there.
The shading is top notch. Okay, so chapter
Ooh, if
1.
you're getting poemed by artists.
You're getting complimented.
Chapter 1, The Monster's Bad Day. This is like a prologue kind of, cuz the main character doesn't show up yet. And then this is the chapter art.
Can I see?
No.
It's like
I see it. Is that
it's
I'll let you read
it's
it.
the Rock Lord.
It looks like a bowl of like mashed potatoes with like syrup on top or something.
Yeah. How far behind are we?
I don't know.
No,
No, it's fine because
right now you're just sifting
Yeah,
through
'cause I got the thing.
pages.
Okay. So let me I guess I should just start.
yes, let's start.
All right. Wait, let's do it in like audiobook form. Power Miners, Book 1, A Bad Beginning, by Jack Nelson. Chapter 1, The Monster's Bad Day. Just like flip it, yeah.
Yeah.
No one moved. The cave of darkness was lit up with lightning that surrounded the pot of blood. The rock monsters were forced to put a pint of their blood in the big pot. Every 1,000 years, the Dark Lord had to come for its chosen rock monsters that would be destroyed forever and ever. Today was one of those days. There were rows of monsters, those who were red, green, blue, yellow, orange, and gold. Yeah.
I didn't even know you could see those colors.
Fuck off.
Colorblind jokes.
Oh.
One of those groups of colors will be vanished. The monsters were frozen because they were nervous about telling the Lord that they never looked for him. But the gold group did. I'm going to tell you that they did the wrong thing. Just like, I like how I just randomly, I'm like, I'm going to tell you. The Lord bursted out of the big pot. He said, "Let's get down to business."
To defeat.
It's not even in quote. It's just said he said, "Let's get down to business." None of the rock monsters spoke. For one, they speak monster. Number 2, they shouldn't. Number 3, they again were too nervous. Now, red monsters. Oh wait, this is a quote. I didn't put it in quotations, but now, red monsters, what have you done? Well, I've been gone, he asked. They just stood there, looking like they didn't want to be the first ones to talk to him. No one did. The rock monster leader of the red group started to speak in rock monster language. Bar, 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 row, row, which probably meant, we never came to looking for you. Sorry, we got busy.
Damn, this is some like Tolkien shit.
So-
where you like invented a whole language.
So, bar, 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 row, row means we never came around looking for you. Sorry, we got busy.
What? what were you busy doing? Asked the Lord. It said, bar, bar, la, 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 quee, 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 thwack, thwack, which probably meant...
Lol, lol, lol.
which probably meant we searched for the human beings but failed to do so. The Lord looked at the red group oddly. Then he made a look as he read all their minds.
I gotta say.
Then he says, lies. Tell the truth, please. It was very unusual for a rock monster to say the word please. But the Lord didn't think of him to be a rock monster. He thought himself to be a wise, huge rock monster. He thought himself to be a, oh yeah, that didn't learn from anything but knew the best. Bar 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 quee 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 thwack thwack, which probably meant, okay, we've been outside the monster grounds looking for food but failed. The Lord looked surprised, then said, thank you. He asked all the other monsters, and they all said the same story as the red ones did. He asked all except the gold ones. The gold monsters thought he saved the best for last, but they were wrong. He was saving the worst for last. As you might have guessed, the gold monsters were very full of themselves. Most rock monsters are very bad and good at fighting, but the gold ones were very mean to other rock monsters, and they thought they didn't deserve to have very little amount of food, but the other rock monsters thought they did deserve it.
The prose is truly exquisite.
Gold monsters, what do you have to share? The Lord asked, as if he didn't know. I'm pretty curious to know what you've been doing while I've been gone. The Lord of the Gold group was in the back of the row of gold monsters. He walked up the row, then started to say, "Quee quee 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 bar bar row row bar bard," which probably meant, well, I wouldn't mean to brag, but I ordered all of my gold ones to look for you, but failed. All of the gold monsters looked pleased of themselves. The red and blue rock monsters looked very frightened. I can't say I blame them. I would be terrified if I thought I was about to get vanished. Where did you look for me? Asked the Lord. A rock monster said, "Queeka, queeka, queeka," which meant, in the humans' land. Now the Lord looked furious. Then he said, "Idiots!"
Which language?
Just idiots.
English.
Do you know how many people could have saw us? Wait, did anyone see you? Gorgu, which meant yes, we got seen once.
Oh no!
By the way, Hunter, since he's
Which
the one
probably meant... Which...
Take a shot every time, which probably meant is red.
we don't want to like.
We'd be plastered.
They need a translator. They need a 3PO.
No.
Yeah, also, it is racist.
I was thinking, yo, Hunter, as a linguistics major, do you think you could like help us translate
Hunter, what does
rockish?
yeah, what does bar row queega 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 quee 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 gwee 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 lol mean?
Also, when I said witch, every time I said witch probably meant instead of
spelled it wrong.
yeah, I spelled it like witch, as in like witchcraft, like with a T.
Oh, by the way, Will
Oof.
is ready.
I keep.
Oh yes. Okay.
Okay, we gotta finish this up first.
Well, you want to finish this? Okay.
Yeah, let's finish this up. Then we can
This
call-
chapter or the whole
Um,
thing? I don't know.
I don't know. We gotta at least finish the chapter, so.
Then the Lord said, "Gold monsters, make a line across me." Next thing you knew, kaboom!
There's a nice little illustration.
There's an illustration of the rock monster, the big guy, shaded guy, kabooming all the rock monsters. And that's
He
the
just killed his whole race?
Yeah, like you said, they get vanished every 1,000 years.
Damn.
And that's chapter
Wow.
1.
That's chapter 1.
What a hero. Godspeed, Rock
Should
Lord.
I just keep going?
You wanna add Will now?
Sure. I don't know if he's been listening or not, but
You don't need that much backstory. You'll be fine.
yeah, the next few chapters are. I think it's only 2 chapters. That's as far as I got.
Damn.
Okay.
Do I even have Will on here?
His Skype name is WS.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Oh no, that's glitchy.
I don't know.
Also, the drawing just showed up because now the podcast is up to date. And I like how the Rock Lord just looks like the male icon on a bathroom.
Yeah. No, that's how they're all like designed. Wait, what is his name?
WS.
Should
We're announcing this on the interwebs.
Yeah, no, okay.
I also like too when the the story says which probably meant. I like to think that all the rock monsters, like what they're saying, that's not what they actually meant. Like the guy is like, oh, which probably meant that's not what they're saying.
Yeah, just guessing. He's got no idea.
How come it doesn't?
Honestly, I will say
He's like searching through his language book, like they're probably saying this.
I like to think that Douglas Adams wrote like that.
Yeah. I like how the narrator keeps like adding his own like opinion.
This was the wrong choice.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not the ad icon isn't like working.
wrong path, mate.
Maybe because you're already in a call?
But I thought that's like how you did it. Because I think
No,
when
you can add people to calls.
Yeah.
Maybe because he's not in your contacts.
Yeah, maybe try going.
Oh
to
right,
contacts.
maybe. Oh.
Add him in your contacts and then.
Tell Will that I'm adding.
I think I have Will as a contact.
We have his
I think maybe it has like an autofills. You have to autofill it to a contact, and then it'll allow you to add it.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see.
We're about to find out.
Yeah.
Let's find. I think the first chapter is the longest one,
That's a shame.
but it gets better.
How many chapters of this book have been produced?
About 3-ish, maybe 2.5.
I think
Cool.
these next chapters are very good. I remember enjoying these.
Yeah. I should mention the.
Check. When are you getting them published?
Any day now. I should mention that my handwriting goes back and forth between print and cursive.
Cursive's bad.
Yeah. Why is this? Kabooming all the rock
Yeah.
monsters.
Hunter,
You done got kaboomed.
the linguist in the room says that what you just said means gamers are oppressed in this society that we live in. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Hunter, for that accurate translation.
His name isn't Hunter.
Wait, it says it says unable to connect to
Dr.
Skype.
Hewlett. Thank you very much.
Dr. Hannah. Skype's being dumb.
I don't know.
Marcus, do you think you could add Will to the call?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you try that? It's not one to work on this end.
This is where the fun begins.
Being stupid.
I don't actually have him as a contact. I just realized this, but I can add him. His picture is fucking Bobby from
Yeah, try
Tequila.
adding
Useless.
Wait, he said he could try
Damn it,
adding.
Bobby.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Well,
Jesus, what are we, a season of Stranger Things?
exactly.
Well!
Well.
99% of the dialogue in Stranger Things is the name Will.
Well! You are welcome.
Yule.
Um,
Well,
have you tried adding him, Marcus?
Well,
okay, sorry, the name thing.
I'm trying. Yeah, I sent. He hasn't accepted it.
Oh, okay.
Wait, why do I have Joe's on Skype? What?
Joe's at mode.
Oh wait. But
Do I know
I
two
think this is just his
Joes?
number, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just that's not his computer thing.
It might. One of those might be me.
Wait.
There's a Joe's at Moe's, and then there's just Joe.
I'm gonna have to rearrange that.
Well, I'll have to kill the other one.
Okay, what the fuck is happening here? Why is Will calling me? I can't add him to the call. He hasn't accepted my contact. I can't just add him to the call. Or wait, can I? Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on.
I just send him a contact request.
Wait.
Wait.
Oh, for God damn it. Wait, give me a second. Give me a second. I got this. I got this.
For frick's
I
sake.
got it.
What I think Jack has
I got
to do.
this.
We interact.
Will,
I got it.
is Will here?
Will,
I got it.
William,
He's coming.
Will,
Mr.
Will.
How's it going?
I love that. I love his contact. He's like, how's it going? How's it going, dude? Wait. I want to show them the contact.
How's it
real
going,
quick.
Bobby?
I just want to say.
That's his contact.
This,
Oh, God.
this commentary was brought to you by Skype for their easy
9 watching.
adding feature.
Yeah, really.
Okay, so Will, have you been listening at
What?
all?
I can't hear you.
Will, what are you doing?
Well,
Wait, what?
Will, have you been
What?
listening? to-
Hello?
well.
I can't understand. I can't understand you three. I can understand Marcus just fine.
What?
No.
Wait, Marcus, can you understand? You can understand us.
His entire body is broken.
No.
What have we done?
I can hear Marcus fine.
Hi, Will.
Hi Marcus, how's it going?
Oh, hi.
It's really
Mark.
good. I've been doing really well lately since I've seen Bumblebee.
It's really good.
It was really good. I'm going to see it again.
Wow.
This
No,
reminds me.
It was such a good movie. It made me want to shoot myself.
This reminds me of like an old podcast.
Which is saying a lot about the quality of films nowadays. 'Cause every movie
Yeah.
I see, I want to
Now
kill
I can
myself.
only hear Marcus.
Did you see Mission Impossible?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I love Mission Impossible.
It's so good.
76. It was my favorite Mission Impossible.
Marcus.
What?
Can
Yes.
you tell Will to add Jack as a contact? Cause
Oh, I think it worked. I think he did.
Oh,
I heard that.
yeah.
Did you add Will as a Jack as a?
I don't know how to add people as contacts, to be quite honest.
Will.
Well, you added me.
Hey, Will, can you
I
hear
just
me?
called you.
Oh.
That's all I did. Was I called you, and then it said you weren't available because you're on another call.
Oh.
This one.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh.
How do we have 9 viewers? I bet we lost one. Yeah, we lost a bunch.
Man,
More.
Come back.
Will's just gonna be the voice in my head this whole video podcast.
Wait.
I want to complain about something.
Oh, no.
Plain.
I want to complain about how I can't find Original Life anymore, the board game.
The original Game of Life?
Yeah,
You can't find it anywhere?
I can't. The only place I can find it is Amazon for like $50, and I don't want to spend that much money on it.
I saw it to the store here not too long ago. Like, it's still around. I saw it in
Oh.
Toys R Us, which we still have those, by the way.
I think I
Yeah, we don't, sadly.
This is a lot of our society. We can't
I
find the
can't hear them. I think Lauren's talking.
I think Lauren's talking.
I couldn't
Wait,
hear her.
hey, Will.
I heard the word I.
Will.
Yes, Jack?
Will.
Oh, it's super delayed.
Lauren.
That's the thing.
Will.
And
Donkey.
And also, my
Lauren.
Skype is like on the rainbow wheel.
Oof.
you know?
So I don't know.
Can we
Oh
just,
man.
Like, tie two computers together and make them go faster?
Tie two computers.
Yeah.
Fuse the computers together.
Yeah, make a supercomputer.
I wish.
That you could play Fortnite on.
Hack Sony.
Live stream on.
Honestly, maybe I should just restart Skype.
Okay.
All right, me and Arcus will be here.
Let me
Yeah,
just-
we'll just talk amongst ourselves about
Let me just try
how much
that.
the podcast sucks tonight.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Notice how it immediately got better as soon as Skype quit.
God, I'm glad we got rid of those guys.
Yeah.
They
What a
suck.
bunch of.
No, I mean like the computer quality.
Yeah. The quality of this podcast just increased a lot.
I want to read this. We lost viewers. I'm so sad. We were listening to the first part of it. They left.
Well then.
Let me see. I posted it on my Snapchat story, so maybe we could get a bit more viewers going.
Oh, you did? You posted the link?
You doofus.
Skype's getting. I don't know. I want to have at least one of them on.
Damn.
Wanna read my script?
It's same all.
Samuel.
Sameul.
Samuel Grain.
Same ol. Same old grain.
It's a Bible name.
No, Jack,
Is
it's
it
not.
really?
No.
No, it's not.
Just reverse these two letters.
Oh, Skype's finally.
We lost another viewer.
Ah!
Oof.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned.
Please stay. We love
we
you.
got 5 to 6.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We gained
Okay,
I can work with that.
We're getting the views back.
Okay.
Okay, how about this? We don't start reading again unless we get back to 10.
No, we're not doing that.
We'll just lose everyone. No!
Good.
Try again.
I don't think it's gonna work. That sounded like oof. Oof! Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello?
Can you guys both
Is
hear
your
us?
podcast good now? Is it stable?
Will, can you hear us?
Can you hear them? Oh, what? Oh, no, you made Will leave.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, he's back.
Oh, hi, Will.
Will.
How's it going, everybody?
Can you hear them now?
Can you hear me better?
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you can hear me, say oof.
Oof.
Super delayed, but okay.
It's fine.
It's fine. We'll have
It's
to-
fine.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to deal.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Will, if you
back
can hear me, say Takua.
I didn't hear what you said, Marcus. So I'm gonna say the word creatures.
Jack, back in the early days of how did you connect your T3i to the computer as our camera for the show? I don't. You know what I did? I just like, cause I could like plug in my camera and then you could like see the camera like feed, but it wasn't like recording or anything. And then I would record the feed of the camera, and then put that into OBS, and then that would be the camera, and it would be like this whole like layered thing, and it looked terrible. But the camera was never like recording or anything.
You lost me at the first word there.
It's complicated. I wouldn't
what a
expect you to
nerd.
understand.
Oh.
Anyways,
Wow.
So
Let's-
back to power.
did you put it in
minus.
order?
What?
Like it fell in it.
Yeah, I
like
think it's in order.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go back to Power Miners. If you enjoy, be sure to like and subscribe and donate to my Patreon.
And comment.
Don't forget to ring that bell
And turn on notifications.
for more notifications for his video.
To fight our youth.
Jack, I dislike the video, the stream. To make it balanced.
Thanks, Will.
It's all for Thanos, you know?
Will. No.
Thanos did nothing wrong.
All right, I'm gonna start reading now.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2. Samuel. Samuel. It was supposed to be Samuel, but the E and the U.
Samuel.
The U and the E are like
Oh no,
backwards.
I gotta just like.
So Samuel Grain. Alright. I'm going to tell you that this whole story is not going to be all about those rock monsters. The main character of the story is going to be a guy named
Well,
Samuel.
hold on now. Rock monsters?
Yeah.
I didn't
Well,
get the first
Well, you missed
chapter.
the
They're
first
rock
chapter.
monsters?
You gotta go back and watch it later because it's actually funny.
Someone's dogs are barking.
Robbie
the dogs are
understands.
barking.
That's funny. It really was.
Once
terrible.
it wasn't mine.
Will, go pet Moose. He's a good boy.
Oh man.
Oh.
He's not in here right now.
Oh, pet whichever puppy's in there.
Oh, Aaron, please.
Um,
Know this.
None are near me, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna return to the reading. Will, you missed the first chapter. It was all about rock monsters.
Oh yeah, it rocked.
There was a pot of blood.
Okay. Is there anything else I should know?
Yes, the rock monster king did a T-pose on his entire race and killed them.
Not all of them.
So
Just
a
the
bunch
gold
of
group.
Geodudes
It was
are
just-
hanging out.
It was just the gold racing.
I don't want the
monsters.
king.
He's a racist.
Got it.
He just the rock
Because
monster.
without he can't get
Racist?
rid of
Got
all
it.
of them. Because then we wouldn't have our villains.
The rock monster lord went and committed genocide.
I think I need to write this stuff down. Make sure I get it.
He just did a
like
little
Game of
blood
Thrones.
genocide.
Alright.
Let me just
Wait.
continue.
What I want to know is, so like, he did the kabloom,
Yeah, he kabooms them.
but like.
Oh yeah, he used
okay.
the kaboom, Will.
I thought it
Write
was
that down.
Oh,
An explosion type thing.
he used the Pokemon self-destruct?
Could've been.
That's what I thought it was.
It was very effective.
He fought them with toaster bath.
He just kaboomed them. Who knows what he did exactly? So, I'm going to tell you that this
T-pose
is
on this
not going to
rock
be all about
monster.
those rock monsters. The main character of the story is going to be a guy named Samuel Grain. I'm sorry about the first chapter,
Ooh.
but a rock monster's life isn't that good. The good thing for the rock monsters is that the gold monsters.
What the fuck is that?
You guys are gonna get muted, both of you.
Well, put that goddamn hammer away.
No, we're framing pictures. Alright, let's put pictures up.
Let me keep going. No interruptions.
It's gonna be hard since Will's gotten in the Skype call now. I'm sorry. I'm just saying that now.
The good thing for the rock monsters is that the gold monsters are gone. For number one, they were mean. Number two, they will fight before.
Bet.
They will fight better. Yeah,
Better.
that's the part that was in cursive. But anyway, Samuel Grain lives on Florida Avenue in Connecticut. Unfortunately, they're moving somewhere about 30 minutes away from Florida Avenue.
Oh no.
The parents of Samuel Grain are very dumb is what I meant, with many things. Like moving. Florida Avenue is a great place to live. I'm going to tell you that since they are moving, everything for the Grain parent is going to get worse. But Sam,
Grandparents? What?
for the parent, for the Grain parent, I think I meant for the grandparents. But Sam, short for Samuel, was sitting in his room.
Thank you, Jack.
Was,
Clarification.
was sitting in his room, sleeping on his bed. He was a 13-year-old boy. I erased that part. The part that said 13. I think I couldn't decide his age. I finally landed on 13. He was a 13-year-old boy, but no one liked him except his family. He really didn't care what what he wait what he really didn't he really didn't care what
he really cared about is
he really didn't care. What he really cared about is if he could get some adventure. Sam wasn't anything like a teen that has a girlfriend and hates his parents. Because that's what teens are. That's what my 10-year-old mind thought teens are. He didn't care for that stuff. He was turning 14 the next day, and the best thing was that his parents knew him so well. Every year, he'd get something very special. Sam was having trouble sleeping. He kept waking up. When he woke up, this time, he looked down and saw a newspaper article on... He saw a newspaper article. He kept reading. And then this is the newspaper article. Rumblings of Earth by Rita Skeeter from Harry Potter.
It's literally the same chick.
A few
Rita Skeeter?
Rita Skeeter. Do you remember that character from Harry Potter?
It's a ripoff.
No.
She was like this total bitch reporter.
Yeah. Florida Avenue in Connecticut. Also, it's Samuel Grain, and Grain is spelled G. Oh, it's not even Will. We're still like... Grain is spelled Grane. Anyways, so
I'm just wondering. So, did 10-year-old Jack think that Samuel was the coolest guy because he had good relations with his parents? And he went for
I think, because like in my mind, like I was like, I didn't think of myself as a cool like kid when I was a kid. I was like this is like an underdog that doesn't have a girlfriend because he's a nerd or something, and he doesn't hate his parents unlike most kids. Anyways, let's go to the article. Rumblings of Earth by Rita Skeeter. A few weeks ago, a family got attacked by...
William!
Will only communicates through hammer noises now.
What's happening? I went to get water.
Oh my god.
That's some loud water.
Well, could you like... No offense, but could you like mute yourself except for when you want to talk? I think he may have done it. I don't know. Anyways.
Well, unmute yourself. Let the heck be heard.
Well, I mean...
It creates ambiance, you know?
It's distracting. I'm trying to read.
Okay, but like, when it gets to like fight
Dude,
scenes or
read
something,
that
can we have
first
the-
strikes on
bang, 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 bang?
There's no fight scenes.
No.
It's just like the first act. It's like the first act of the first act. So let me just read the article. Rumblings of Earth by Rita Skeeter. A few weeks ago, a family got attacked by a strange alive rock. They keep saying the rumbling from the ground. The rumbling came from the ground. Then they attacked. Some people say they're crazy, but...
Fire Nation?
Wait, what?
Said something attacked, and I just thought about the Fire Nation, that's all.
Yeah, the Fire Nation. Basically. Some people say they're crazy, but I think that there's something happening inside Earth. And I think it could get worse. I think it would make me feel better if some sort of mining team helped stop this madness. In all due respect, Rita Skeeter. And then there's a picture next to like the article, and it's like the picture of the family, and it just says crazy. So anyways, Sam thought that the article would help a lot with the problem. He was right, but it was just going to take a while. Well, the narrator is just like omniscient. It's going to take a while. Sam usually didn't like Rita Skeeter, but now he thinks she really pulled it off. In the morning, he was woken up by his parents. Even though he didn't sleep well, he went down, and on the table stood a huge cake with 14 candles on it. "Hello, Sam," said Mrs. Grain said. "This is your cake. We made it just for you." "Cool," Sam said. "What is in it?" "You'll see," Mrs. Grain said. Sam got a knife and cut the cake into fourths, then cut it into smaller pieces. It's a math lesson. He got a piece and had a bite.
Why didn't he just cut into 8 to begin with?
Because Sam was special.
He might have. Maybe I didn't know what eighths were when I was a kid.
All right.
He doesn't hate his parents. He doesn't have a girlfriend like most teenagers. Oh
I
my
hate
god.
my parents, but I love my girlfriend. Am I right, fellow
I mean,
teens?
that's me. I mean, I hate both of them actually. Right before, wait, no. He got a piece and had a bite. It was delicious. That's how I spelled it.
Yeah, that's bad.
You might know that kids aren't too curious about what's in food. They usually just eat it. That's exactly what he was doing. He just ate it.
Damn, Sam was woke.
Right before Sam could take his last bite, Sam saw a huge square present in the cake. It doesn't say that, but it's in the cake. Sam couldn't help not asking what it was for, so he asked, "What's that?" Or no. "Well, that's your present," Mr. Grain said. "We should probably go and open it," he continued. "I heard that's usually what you do after eating a cake on a birthday." Sam went over and saw a letter on the present and read it. "Dear Sam, you probably know what this is, but we know that you will like it since you're 14 now. I think you're old enough for this responsibility. Love, your parents." Like a condom. And there's a big illustration that takes up the whole page, and it's just the birthday cake. And
Is it just a giant condom?
I wish. That's Sam. That's Sam. For some reason, I drew him as a midget. And this is like "Happy Birthday." It takes up the whole page.
Wait, where's the square in the cake?
Oh, it's before it's been cut open.
Yeah, it's before it's been cut open. Yeah.
Wait, no.
Oh yeah. So. Okay. But as soon as he was done reading it, a loud noise came distance. It was the doorbell ringing. Sam went and saw who it was. It was a letter for him, and he opened it. It's a little Harry Potter. There was a picture of a woman who looked wearing a black suit. As soon as he saw it, he realized it was Rita Skeeter. It also had a picture of a building that had castle tops. Oh god.
Freaking Hogwarts.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. He goes into the earth.
He's going underground.
I did not think that through.
No, you didn't.
It also had signs as if in a construction site. Oh, and it's a castle in a construction site. Usually he would be excited to have a letter he didn't know about, but the letter, he had a feeling he won't know a thing about it. The letter was 2 short pages long. You might know the phrase, "Don't judge a book by the cover." Sam was doing that with the letter. He thought it would. He was judging. He thought it would
be very cool.
He thought it would be very odd. Who is it from? Sam. Who is it from, Sam? Look where. Wait, what?
Ask Sam. Your handwriting is god awful.
Yeah, It's still not that
This
good.
is so difficult to read.
Who is it from? Asked Sam. Look where it could answer his questions. What? I don't understand. I don't even understand.
Who's it from? Asked Sam. Look where it could answer his questions. I don't know, Professor Voy.
Oh, I think.
Trying to pronounce.
Okay, I think I got it. Who is it from? Asked Sam. Look where it could answer his questions. I don't know, Professor Voya, he said, trying to pronounce it. I'll read it out loud, said
Boy?
Sam, holding it up. And here's the letter that he gets. Dear reader, as you might know, in the newspaper, Rita Skeeter said that some people should go in the earth and stop these mysterious rumbles in the earth. And that idea is taking action. Over 420 people. Not kidding, it's literally the number. I had no idea. Over 420 people are doing it, and you are one of them. At least if you want to do it. But caution, some of the stuff you'll do can be dangerous, like large drilling weapons, harvesting tools, and jackhammers. 18 and younger people must have parent supervision. Sincerely, Mrs. Voyagerly. I love how it's like they're asking a bunch of like 14-year-olds to go do these dangerous things, and it's like, just get your parents' permission.
Yeah.
I think, you know what, this book was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
First of all, 10-year-old Jack predicted weed.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
And genocide.
And genocide, damn.
And
Okay.
cults.
So this is chapter 3. And it's I never finished this chapter. It's not very long. Mrs. and Mrs. Voyagerly is the name of the chapter.
Wait, you said Mrs. and Mrs.?
Mrs. and
And
Mr. It's like
Oh.
backwards.
Still Mrs. in front of
I'm
the Mrs.
ahead of the time.
Ahead of the time, damn.
Sam's mom and dad didn't talk much at all after Sam read the letter. The present they gave him was obviously a TV.
Wait, hang on. Let's back this up a little bit for context. Remember, the present was inside the cake.
Yeah.
So, his
Put a TV in a
his
fucking
parents made this cake batter, poured it. They put a box with a freaking TV in this cake, baked it, and then gave it to their kid and said, "This one's made just for you." There's a surprise inside. He cuts it open, and it takes him a while to get to it. So let's say the TV is like this big. That's like a pretty normal sized TV, I guess. The cake, and he didn't find it. The cake must have been as big as this freaking room.
Yeah.
Okay, and it was baked in an oven by his mom.
Okay. Sam's dad helped set up the TV and
Wait,
his
hold on.
mom. Wait, what?
What happened to the rock monsters? I need to know what happened to them.
We haven't gotten to them
So-
yet.
Where are the rock monsters gone?
They got oofed.
Do you want me
You
to
got
do you want me to
eaten.
summarize chapter
Oh.
1?
No,
No.
I'm good.
Okay.
Well, okay. They're
I
the
just wanted to
villains.
make sure the
They're the
rock
ones that are
monsters are
creating
still
the
around.
rumblings in the earth. That like he has to go down and stop. And there's a rock lord, that rock monster lord that like is the
It's a rock god.
yeah, a rock god.
Oh, sweet, dude.
And they were in the first chapter, and they're the villains of the story. And they're based off the rock monsters that were
Okay.
in the Power Miners lore. So
What? What's a power miner?
that's the name of the book.
I know what the underminer is.
Power Miner. It's kind of like gay.
Power Miner. It was like a Lego. It was like a Lego franchise, like a bunch of Lego sets.
Oh,
that I liked
okay.
at the time.
Wait,
I based it off that.
so it's an actual like franchise.
All right.
Before this book.
They
Yeah.
were like out when I was writing this. I was like inspired off of it.
Yeah, no, it's inspired. You just copied Power Miners and Harry Potter and
two things I like together.
Power
Two
Miners
of the
wasn't
thing
even
I
that
like
popular. It
together.
lasted like 2 years, didn't it?
Power Miners, yeah, it didn't last very
Not
long.
even.
I loved it when it was there, though. I loved Power Miners.
Yo,
I have like one set. It was like the cheapest one.
I had
Because
a
all the
couple-
rest of them were expensive. Maybe that's why they didn't last very long. Because
Yeah,
their
maybe
sets were
that's probably
overpriced.
true.
wait, but wasn't there this one Lego series, like where this swimmer guy is like diving underwater and he's trying to find treasure?
I don't know. Was it Lego?
Atlantis?
Atlantis,
That's
yeah.
the Star Wars Death Star.
There
Yeah.
probably was. I remember there was also
Or are we talking about Golly? My girl
Golly.
Golly's an Olympic swimmer.
Brother!
Well, I mean,
Well, there was also like,
Brother!
There's one on Mars, which was weird. You went on Mars and like harvested Mars rock and like built a station and stuff. It was very strange.
Yo, dude, we could have so many Power Miners like spin-offs. based on
Yeah.
other, like,
No, there was gonna be a second book. That was it was gonna be all about the rock monsters going above the earth and like invading.
Oh, so the rock monsters are still alive?
Yes, they're still alive. It was only the gold rock monsters.
There's different species of rock
What?
monsters. Like
That wasn't specified before.
so,
Yeah, it was.
no, because
wait,
so,
which
so
rock monsters are dead?
Hang
Monsters
on,
got
everyone. I'm talking.
Is Jimmy dead?
No. So the first one, then the beginning, they the different species of rock monsters. There's red ones and like blue ones and green ones and yellow ones. There's just different colored ones and there's gold ones. Okay, so they're all like different races of rock
Okay, so-
monsters. And then every
so
like
the
so
gold-
many years,
so the
Lord
gold
Rock
ones
Monster
died?
comes and
Yes.
poofs an entire species. Because he's a genocidal maniac. So he's like, you gold ones,
So,
you weren't looking
wait.
for food, you arrogant.
Wait, hold
I'm
on,
gonna
wait.
oof you.
So the rock monsters they're an entire race got oof, but that means that only the gold ones got oof. But they're a piece of rock monsters.
There's
So
different
shouldn't all of them been oof?
There's different rock monsters. There's gold ones, and
But
there's
they're
red
all the
ones,
same
and blue
race.
ones.
There are different ones, Marcus.
They're different
Gosh.
races of rock
Ah.
monsters. They only exterminated one race.
You're still racist, Marcus.
It was a message about being arrogant. It was a theme.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be a mess about being Arabs.
That too.
It's actually
Completely
supposed to
lost.
be Aryan.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is the chapter 3 art. I think this is Mr. Voyagely entering the Samuel Grain house. I think,
He's so feminine.
but I didn't get
He's
to
gay.
I didn't get to that. I mean, Dumbledore was pretty feminine. But I didn't get to that part in the chapter. It's just like the setup of the chapter. But anyways, Sam's mom and dad are okay. So it was obviously a TV. Sam's dad helped set up the TV, and
Was
his
it?
mom, of course, went out to get him a bunch of things. She gave him one guitar, the amplifier with it, one DVD player, 2 computer games, a Nintendo DS, and a Nintendo DSi.
Why both?
Sick.
What?
That's pretty sick.
DS.
Why do you need DSi?
Well, when I was a kid, I had a DSi and I used my sister's DS Lite a lot of times, so that's probably why. I was like why not 2? And then this is a quote. I don't see why you had to buy him so many stupid things, the dad said while they were at the dinner table. Sam, can you hear you? Sam can. What? Sam can hear you right now, the mom said when he noticed his dad was drinking wine.
What's happening?
He's drunk. Sam went straight up to bed after dinner, feeling angry and stupid. He kicked his dresser
No.
twice while glaring at the letter he got that shimmered, stared over the sunlight shining from outside his window.
Stood. No, it's not right.
That stood.
God, I can't read your handwriting.
That
It doesn't matter.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's in sunlight. After dinner.
That was some good imagery right there.
After dinner sunlight. Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Stupid parents, said Sam sharply and fast. Can't even celebrate my birthday right. Got a bunch of fucking gifts. Like large drilling weapons, harvesting tools, drilling weapons, and jackhammers. Sam read repeatedly and thoughtfully as he woke from a happy dream later that evening. So he was rereading the letter.
So when he ate dinner, there's still sunlight outside. He goes upstairs, he falls asleep, and wakes up later that evening, not night.
Will, can you move?
So he wakes up at like 6:30.
What's going on?
What is happening?
William, what are you doing? Ah!
Well, shut the fuck up.
Will, can you mute yourself?
Will!
There you go.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Hunter points out something interesting. He said, I thought Samuel didn't hate his parents, but then all of a sudden he
But the thing
does.
is, he just does. He's like, Samuel loved his parents in the one chapter. They're stupid parents, can't even celebrate our birthday around. My dad's a drunk, and my mom's stupid. I hate them both.
Like, why would he like his drunk dad for one thing?
They got him like 2 DSs.
Yeah.
A DS and a DSi.
He's like, can't even celebrate my birthday right.
And a fucking TV.
In a cake.
I am in desperate need of like a publishing like doctor or whatever. So anyways, Sam had hatred against his parents before, like his dad drinking too much, his mom buying too much, and of course moving too much. Today it went too far. His dad and mom didn't talk at all after opening the letter. If they even got close, they would just stare at each other and for a few moments, and his mom said, "No comment," and walked away.
No comment.
No comment.
I also want to reenact that. Just like,
Yeah, I want this to be illustrated or like animated.
No comment.
No. We gotta make a live action rendition.
Yes. Sam just got on his bed that evening. He was already on his bed.
Brothers, get on this shit before
Yeah.
like Disney gets it.
Yeah, you don't want Disney have it. They suck.
Sam just sat on his bed that evening, staring down at his junk on the floor. There lay his books, clothes, a few boxes, and his TV sitting on the stand where in the mirror of it he saw the remaining of the sun shimmering over the horizon line.
It's still sunny outside after he's had dinner and taken a nap.
I don't understand. Sam was so confused. The letter? What did it mean? Going into the earth? How? When? How long? Oh, and of course, why? To stop rumblings? Again, how and what could make such rumblings? Rock creatures? Those people on the news were nuts and attacked. Hold on. Remember, he said that he agreed with Rita Skeeter that something needed to happen.
Yeah, that they were insane.
Now he's like, they were nuts and
He's
attacked.
like, they were stupid.
By the way, I just realized this, but okay. This is like going way back into the story, but okay. So normally when kids hate moving away from something, from like a certain place, is because like
It's because they don't want to leave their friends. He doesn't have any friends.
But like, yeah, exactly. Like,
And
what's
he said
the
that they
next?
move all the time, which he should be used to it by now.
Yeah, like, what is so good about Florida Street in Connecticut?
Florida Avenue.
Florida Avenue.
In Connecticut.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Lego stop motion of this with actual Lego power miners.
That would be awesome.
So.
Wait.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. Sam looked at his letter and the address it was sent from and started to write a letter because he had so many questions and was so curious and he almost needed to know more. Almost. I'm out of my mind, Sam said, in a weird way, pulling out a piece of parchment. Parchment.
Because 14-year-olds have parchment.
Just because it's Harry Potter.
Laying around.
It's Harry Potter. Oh, I'm definitely out of my mind, Sam said, looking at the name of the person that he was sending it to. So Sam wrote on the parchment and it said, Dear Mrs. Voyagely, hi, I'm Samuel Grain. One of the kids who got your letter. So I'm not so sure of what you're offering me. Like, do we really have to go into the earth? If so, why and when and how do we stop the rumblings? And who's making them? Rita Skeeter tends to twist a story of how it really is. And is the story of the family going nuts true? Also, what happened that day? So some of these questions might be answered if I go, but I need these questions answered before I go. So please reply, and I hope I can go. Sincerely, Samuel Grain in cursive. After writing the letter, Sam sent it, hoping that in a day or two they'll reply. Sam passed his dad on his way upstairs. What are you doing? His dad asked, while holding up some wine.
He's just holding someone.
Even when I was 10, I thought of dads this way.
Holding a glass of wine. What are you doing, son?
His dad didn't let him pass, and he stared at him suspiciously.
Wait, I want to know. What did 10-year-old Jack think of beer? Because like when I think of a drunk dad, I think they do beer all the time.
This is a classy dad.
Yeah, I guess.
Dad.
I don't know.
Your dad in the story is not drunk. He's either dead or he's just not there because he left. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
Well, Andy's dead.
Oh no.
Dad about Andy.
Andy's taking after his dad, though. He just left us.
Yeah.
He doesn't love us anymore.
Oh, I think Andy's still here. Might be.
He went to Chicago.
Oh, did he?
Did he?
I don't know. I thought maybe he had a longer break.
Oh, did he? I don't know.
Okay, let me keep reading. His dad didn't let him pass, and he stared at him suspiciously. Oh, this is the last page, guys.
No.
Yeah. Then confused. Then normal again. Okay, said his dad after a few seconds of drinking. Sam went.
Hang on, a few seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
Yeah.
He's just like chugging.
Okay.
Okay.
Sam went straight up to his room for sleep that night, but he couldn't sleep well. He kept his mind on what this reply would say rather than sleeping. But what Sam needed to do was ask his parents, since in the letter, You're 18 and younger. If you're 18, you must have parents' supervision, and if the answers no, he would try and enforce this rule. That's it. That's the whole story. That's all she wrote.
You left on a cliffhanger.
So good. That was how many pages was this?
12 out of 10.
That was amazing.
18 pages.
I don't know what happened, but it was good.
Sam,
I'm gonna be honest, I zoned out.
you zoned out.
How?
How do you zone out?
It's engaging.
Because the Skype audio got worse and I couldn't
But it's good and bad though. What about the good and the bad?
No, Lauren, I couldn't hear you because the Skype audio got worse.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind
That's
then.
disappointing.
I think
Yeah,
also
so
like Jack, I feel like over time you kind of like got a bit softer with your voice, which made it a bit, I guess maybe a bit unclear.
Soft.
Oh, you think so? I don't know.
Jack, you need to be a bit more rough. You got a little soft, my dude.
Gonna get rough and rowdy.
You gotta get harder at this.
See?
Hey, no domestic abuse on the podcast.
You
Anyway.
can't domestically abuse Samir.
Yeah.
I can.
But
I agree with Lauren. That
Can too.
We finished a wholesome storybook and now we're beating each other.
yeah.
What does it say about our society?
Who cares?
Hunter, could you chime in on this?
Who's Lindsay Jacob?
She's a friend of mine from UGA.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Oh, by the way, Lindsay, you gotta go back to the full story.
Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Lindsay. Has Samir tried to date you like every other?
Oh no.
Oh man. No.
No,
Okay.
she's a friend. She's really cool.
Okay.
She seems cool. She's actually taking the time to listen to us idiots.
Lindsay, are you aware that?
By the way.
Hey,
No, Jeff.
Lindsay, you
No,
go
Marcus.
here.
This
He's a
is,
good boy.
this is the greatest story ever told. After all. You know, I remember writing this story in a restaurant.
He's a very good man.
You know, Harry Potter was written on a freaking train.
Cafe and it's train, yeah.
Dude, this.
It's destined to be
You
a
know what? We should make.
New York Times bestseller.
We should make a family rendition of the Power Miners.
Yeah.
That should be the next
Isn't
project,
it?
dude.
Oh.
Can I be Samuel? No, you should be.
Hey, Lauren, I think you
Yes,
should do
I
something.
have.
I'll be.
Text you a picture.
Okay.
Could I be the rock monster? Well, actually, no, I'm not.
You can be the gold rock monster. 'Cause
Oh,
you're
it's
so
so
thick.
cute.
I am so offended with that.
Aw.
I want one. It's a Lego Porg.
Mom, please stop punching Dad. Jack wrote bad beginnings on a napkin. I didn't write it on a napkin, but I wrote it next to a napkin. And I remember the waitress was like, doing homework? And I'm like, no, I'm writing a novel. Will, can you mute yourself again?
Well, shut up!
Just vacuum.
There we go. Anyways, Jack. I know he's gonna come back in and just be like, what?
Poor Will.
Anyways,
So that's Power Miners.
that's Power Miners. How would you guys rate that, audience? Tell
Dude,
me in the
12 out of 10.
12 out of 10.
It was so good.
Wait, but did you ever consider writing a third, or
I think there was gonna be multiple, yeah. But I only had like the
Well,
ideas
okay,
for
so
the
what's
first
funny, there's 2.5 chapters. Here it lists 25.
two. Yeah, and then
No,
I
I'm-
crossed out the third one because I already covered it in the second chapter.
Oh, did
It was called The Letters.
Yeah, you did. And then okay, so there's actually 24, but they're labeled 25 because you went and crossed one out retroactively.
Yeah.
Oh God. The Monster's Bad Day, Samuel Grain, The Letters, Mr. and Mrs. Voyagely, Port Key to Base, The Crystal Sweeper, A Big Tournament, Floor, Tony,
Tonks. Like Tonks. I meant Tonks from Harry Potter.
Tonks, Rex,
Rex.
and me,
Rex.
a wreck monster.
A rock.
The First Expected Task, The Hospital Room,
Oh my god, it's like Harry
Mr.
Potter.
Voyagely in Suspicion,
What?
Mer Monsters,
Oh my god, it's literally Goblet of Fire.
A Gill Planet, The Second
Gill
Expected Task, and The Important Lesson, A
The
Recent
fucking
Memory,
sex.
Sam Figures It Out, Mass Greek Out?
No, Mass
Mass
Break.
Breakout,
Yeah.
okay. The Third Expected Task, Battle with Rock Monsters, The Huge Explosion, The Escape, The Unexpected Task, A Battle Begins. There's 3 expected tasks in the last one. The Unexpected Task. What a plot twist.
I forget all the characters. I think he meets someone in the mines. He may have like met a girl or
He
something.
meets Captain Rex.
Yeah, he does. He meets and then Fleur and Tonks are there from Harry Potter.
Oh my god. Okay, I will say, if we ever make this for real, I think we should probably lessen the Harry Potter-ness.
No, it's got to be completely how it was.
Copyright.
If you get rid of the Harry Potter stuff, that gets rid of the charm. Power Liners written by Jack Nelson.
Also, it gets rid of the entire story.
But then J.K. Rowling's gonna make Samuel gay. He's gonna make the Rock Monsters gay.
The Rock Lord's gonna be gay and get in a gay relationship with Samuel.
Yeah.
That too.
This is of course like 5 years later
What?
when he's like of age.
Yeah.
It's 2019, alright? You have to accept that.
I don't understand what's going on.
I should put Samuel I should put Samuel through an arc, and he figures out that having a girlfriend is actually cool.
And then he finds out he's gay.
Yeah. No, that's why he doesn't want to have a girlfriend. It's because he's gay. He just doesn't realize it yet.
Freddy, you're gay.
Whoa.
Yeah, it gets progressive.
The story was so ahead of its time.
Mary, I think I'm bisexual.
No, you're gay.
Freddy, you're gay. I don't know why it's so funny to me. Freddy, you're gay.
Remember when I played Bohemian Rhapsody backwards or whatever? It was just like, whoa. Just like, it's Bohemian Rhapsody.
Well, he's playing it like with the piano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've just like fucked or something. I forget. They're like in bed or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Freddy, you're gay.
The water's turning the frogs gay.
Ha!
It's turning the rocks gay now.
Like Skyrim but with rock monsters. How come I can't scroll? Oh, never mind.
Good stuff.
Needs more, 0 out of 20 needs more finger.
Definitely needs more finger. Finger! Oh no.
Jack's writing his thumbs.
Oh no.
Thanks, Alex Jones. Anyways, what should we do now?
I don't know.
Can we put finger in Power Liners?
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay.
Everything else has already been ripped off. Might as well rip off Star Wars.
Hey, now I was 10.
Yeah. Sure.
Not bad for a 10-year-old.
Where'd you get the idea of baking a TV into a
Is
massive?
that an excuse to rip off other properties? I was 10 years old.
Yeah, it is.
I brought off properties since I was 10 years old.
What was I gonna say? I don't know.
I remember like when I was, I think in elementary school. I think I made my own like little books of like series.
Yeah.
I don't like, and it was basically about Super Sammy.
Are you Super Sammy?
Oh my god.
I hella projected myself into
Super
it.
Sammy.
Super Sammy.
Super
Sammy sounds
Sammy.
like a fucking
That's something we
kid
need on the
show.
podcast.
Dude, I think I don't have them anymore because what happened is, so basically like, when I was in say like, I want to say 4th grade or something, we had these kind of reading buddies, right? In like kindergarten. So
Yeah.
basically like, we'd have to read to them, and whatever my
A book buddy?
book buddies, yeah.
I had a book
Oh,
buddy.
I think I may have had one of those.
And like the thing is, I always brought Super Sammy with me, the newest editions of Super Sammy.
How many did you make?
I made like at least 3 or 4, maybe 5, and like
Wow.
I either put them in the bookshelf that was in the kindergarten classroom or in our own 4th grade classroom. So like I definitely don't have them anymore, which kind of makes me sad. But all I do remember about them is that I actually had to discontinue them.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is, so
Discontinue.
basically like in
You got
4th
bullied
grade,
too much.
Well, no, in 4th grade I was a bit
Sales
of a
were
bad
down.
boy.
Yeah, right.
So
Go on.
like I always like every time that you do something like is against the teacher or whatever, like she puts like these popsicle sticks in your pocket, and I got a lot of those because I was such a bad boy. And one of these was because in one of the books, I remember it was set in Halloween, and he was fighting these like monster pumpkins that like vomited blood,
Ooh.
Oh.
which yeah, it's kind of gross. But also the part that
Mary,
got
stop talking about your fetishes, right? This is a family podcast.
Shut up.
Will's back.
Will. something about how there was this guy, and this really happened actually, who wore this Hannah Montana outfit with the whole wig and everything, and Sammy got super freaked out.
Wasn't me.
And thought he was very freaky because he, I guess, was dressed in drag. And some kid who read my book in the classroom was like, he showed the teacher it, and he said freaky was a very bad word. I guess because it's like freaking, it's like fucking.
No, it's
like,
what?
and because of that, I had to literally cancel the whole series.
So it wasn't because of your weird pumpkins vomiting blood kinky stuff there.
Wait, but you can just still read. You can still write it at home.
I didn't bring them because it was still in the shelf.
No, they lost.
They're lost to time.
No.
Oh, Samir, don't read the chat.
No.
Can we have a crossover with Power Miners and?
Oh hell
Super
yeah,
Sammy?
dude.
Super Sammy's one of the kids he meets at Power Miner School or whatever.
They're telling Lindsay about the alley story.
They're spilling all the beans.
All of the tea.
I don't know if she knows about the alley story, but she was there at my birthday party, so she knew when it was presented to me, the gift. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, so she saw you use it.
Say what it is.
No.
You were using it. You were using it in your hand.
Well, I took it out of the box and I was like shaking it.
Yeah, you were testing it. You're testing out its flexibility.
You used it, Samir. You told us you used it.
You did use it.
Not like right then and there. You
No.
you didn't just like immediately feel like heck yeah.
No, Samir got excited and he used it on the spot. I know he did. I know who Samir is. We're very best friends.
Marcus.
What kind of party is this?
A UGA party.
Honestly, not far off. But anyway, and actually,
The triple P.
For those who don't know, I don't know who wouldn't know. I guess like maybe Lindsay. Oh no, she knows. I guess everyone knows that Samir has a pocket pussy.
Yeah. Also,
Just make that to everybody in case they missed the infamous podcast where he brought it up to embarrass himself.
Yeah, he brought it on himself.
Also, I do want to point out
He brings everything on himself.
she does know about the pillow because she was the one who made that pillow. So
Have you? Did you like put the pocket pussy into the pillow?
She dumped her hands in this penis.
It's a famous pillow.
Wait, so
I'm a real person, you know.
wait, so your two birthday gifts could be used together?
Yeah.
that was actually
Maybe have.
Something you did?
hypothesized. No, I would never. But
The gift of sin. I could have lived my whole life too, but I don't want it because it's too funny.
well, Lindsay, you made me another gift of sin.
What?
The pocket. I mean, not the pocket. The pillow.
Oh.
She manufactures pocket.
No.
You have a manufacturer of pocket pussies? Do you break them?
He's got a supply. Yeah.
Samir, what kind of brain do you have?
They just get worn out.
Robbie says stop.
I'm sorry, Lindsay. And I'm sorry, Robbie.
Oh, dude.
This is a family.
So many pockets of the.
You madman.
You gotta like call your supplier every week.
Yo, man, broke it again.
Mine, dude.
I might actually have like an ass my tax.
So, Samir, can I ask you a personal question?
No. Yes.
Sorry, pretty personal.
As long as it's family friendly.
Samir,
It's not gonna be family friendly.
Samir, have you ever worn pocket pussy on your head, like a hat, like a fancy little hat?
No.
And said Malay.
Said what?
Tip the pocket pussy so people can see. So he said Malay tipped the pocket pussy.
Oh.
Because he's a very kind gentleman.
Except you
I'm
weren't.
so sorry,
you-
Robbie.
You weren't referring to them. You're referring to the pocket pussy because the pocket pussy is your lady.
What, Marcus?
What?
You said Samir.
Is that Will's sister?
It's a Plosky.
My sister wanted to say hi. Yeah.
Yo,
Hi, little sister.
That scared me. Those like the voices in my head again.
Why a Plosky? I think he's gone. He might have gone. He said titties. Okay, see you in 2 years.
Aww.
Oof.
Sam might have heard that.
What?
Little sister might have heard that.
Oh.
He knows what's up.
Well, do you have headphones on?
Samir, have you ever? Samir.
Will, please
What?
have
Yeah.
headphones.
Yeah, he says yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Samir.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Samir.
Have you
Yeah.
ever gone to an underground pocket pussy playing rain?
No!
No,
No!
no, but his supplier has.
Did you put lube in it?
Don't lie to me.
That's a real question right there.
Did you go in dry? Technically, you do have to.
I shouldn't have asked.
Holy someone! You liar!
Wait, Samir, did you go raw?
No!
Protection is very important. Protection is important.
Thank you, Will.
You catch a disease from that thing.
Did you go in like a rock, like a power miner?
Did you power mine that bitch?
Don't bring your own.
Was there a cake inside it? Jack, stop asking questions.
Hunter, my top 10 worst life decisions. 1,
Being friends with any of us.
Being- having friends. 2, bringing up stories.
Because that's what we all know. Having friends is what like lame teenagers do.
Yeah,
Having
Samuel
girlfriends.
Brain would never have.
But you don't have a girlfriend, so.
I should have just stuck with adventures and being friends with my parents.
Even though your mom's an idiot and your dad's a drunk like Samuel Green.
Yeah.
Not really though. I kid. His parents are actually cool.
Oof.
No, I do like your parents. They seem cool.
Just
Like
like
people.
me, have no friends, and then click on a random Star Wars video on YouTube.
I mean, that
I
worked
should
out
have
okay
done
for
that,
you.
Marcus. I should have done that.
But then you just end up right back where you
You should
were.
have done that instead of using pocket.
We'll never let you go, Samir. You're stuck with us.
Yeah. You're gonna want to get rid of us. We're just gonna keep showing up. You're like,
Well,
Samir, how's your birthday present?
That.
How's Allie?
Samir.
You hit up Toppers recently?
Samir, you know at your wedding, you know I'm going to jump out of the cake dressed in pocket pussies, right? Honestly though, if you don't, I would be offended.
This is during the wedding, by the way. He
The
didn't say during the
yeah,
wedding.
is going to be made entirely out of pocket pussies.
Assuming you have a wedding. Ooh, I'm sorry.
That was a-
Who would you get married to?
It's a big oof.
The
The pillow?
The girl on Tinder.
Haley Steinfeld.
Oh.
What a typical answer, you schmuck. I meant like.
Wait, can we read more of your Tinder? Is there anything
It's the
new?
body pillow.
You want to do that as a segment?
Maybe.
I mean, we're already on this tangent. Let's check out Samir's Tinder again. That's always fun.
Samir. The right answer was memo, my dude.
My dude.
Well, okay, memo too, but like, I mean, Charlie Watson though.
No, Memo was best girl.
Memo was best
yeah.
girl, but Memo is me, okay? Like, he's my self-insert.
He's actually super like.
And I would like. I mean, personally,
You were late.
you're always late.
That is true. That is true.
That is very
See what Robbie said? You'll be like Mr. Incredible, covered in those inflatable tar balls.
It's true.
What with like the pocket pussy cake? Is that he was talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, look at
Oh,
all these
man, I
thoughts
will
in my
just be like,
school.
Swapping right for all
Robbie,
of
could you
Yeah.
have a concept art for that?
I'm
Or
always.
Heck
them.
yeah.
Gynecologist!
Heck yeah. Swipe right.
You know, my aspiration has always been to be covered in giant black balls.
Oh.
BBC.
That's gay.
Wow. Whoa.
That wouldn't be
Whoa.
BBC. That would be BBP. It wouldn't. And it's not necessarily big, but who knows?
So many thoughts at my school.
They're all at UNG.
A bunch of them.
There's a lot.
Why would
so many thoughts?
Wait,
Wow.
I
I
mean,
didn't
I
know
want
there were so
to-
many thoughts at your school.
Yeah.
And when I went to school, I thought about killing myself. That was the closest thought I saw. But
What? Oh. He has a new conversation.
Aaron, please.
Can we read it?
Yeah.
All right.
I just want to have something, if not for revenge that I can use. at
Wait, was
least
this
for
us?
personal
Did we
revenge,
message
you
this girl?
I want to see that happen.
I don't think so.
maybe
Oh, maybe because that. Well, no, that was late at night, but it was the same
No.
day.
Oh, that's in the afternoon.
Samir.
that's bullying.
Hey, guys, we're gonna read more of Samir's Tinder conversations.
Yeah.
So this is with Lexi. Hey, cutie, how you doing? Yo, I see you into film. I am too.
Hey, I'm doing well. That's awesome. What do you do with film?
What do you do with film? Let me tell you.
Oh boy, Lexi, would you like to be in one of them?
Well, a bit of everything. A bit of everything. Right now, I'm working on a little short film, and I'm the writer, director, editor, and actor. What about you?
Nice. I mostly just write, direct, and produce.
That's cool. Takes a lot of creativity. Then an hour goes by. Any chance I can see something you've worked on? Doesn't respond.
2 days later.
Hey, just wanted to say Happy Christmas, or if you don't celebrate, I remember that. Somebody else. I hope you have an incredible day. Hey, thanks. Oh yeah, sorry.
Hey, thanks so much. Sorry for not getting back to you sooner. Your messages just came in for some reason. I hope you have a great
Liar.
Christmas. I don't have any footage on hand that I've worked on. I hope your projects are going well. Smiley face.
No prob. Can't wait to see some projects whenever you make them.
For sure. What is the short film you're working on about?
Well, if you want, I actually made a trailer for it. But it's supposed to be a parody of spy movies like Mission Impossible, but set in UGA.
Cool. And yeah, I'd love to see the trailer.
Sure. Link.
Hey, sorry for the delay. I've been so busy with my family. It's a really good trailer.
LOL, all good, thanks. How's 2019 going for you?
It's going well. I've started writing a screenplay for a film I want to make in the spring.
OMG! That's awesome. I'd love to see it whenever you finish.
Thanks. And yeah, definitely. So what have you been up to today?
Different person.
I've been at work since 2. I'm currently
This
very bored.
conversation makes me
Wait, you're
die.
texting at work?
Like, it's just, oh, I can't wait until you make that short film. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be so cool. It's just the same thing.
Yeah.
It's
Over
awful.
and over again. You had nothing else to talk to this girl about. You just said the same thing like 3 times.
Here, lie to her. Make something up.
So you got a big dick.
Please.
Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. Where do you work?
Oh, yeah. AMC.
Oh, cool. Do you ever get to see movies for free?
Oh, yeah. Best part of the job.
That's awesome. So when do you go back to school?
Actually, so I'm studying abroad next semester, so I don't start school till February 18th.
Nice. Where are you going?
Australia.
That sounds amazing. I hope you have a good time.
Thanks!
So what do you like to do for fun?
Usually, I like video games or hanging out. What do you say?
Puffs is a selling point.
It is a selling point. Usually, I play video games or hang out with friends, but I also, like. You should lie.
He does.
But I also like taking walks or going on hikes and stuff. How often do you do that? Really, I can usually have fun doing anything.
I can usually have fun doing anything. You? Cool. What kind of video games do you like to play? I like to hike too. I also like to read, write, and go to the movies.
Well, lately I've been playing the new Spider-Man game for PS4. Love it.
Cool. I've never played anything on the PS4 before. What's your favorite video game?
Smash Bros.
There's something there, but
Yours? She never responded
Yeah,
to
she
that.
responded. That was
You think she
Wednesday.
took that wrong? Wait, what day is it? Friday?
Not saying that I wanted to smash bros, cause that's
No.
cause that's gay. But
What does she have like a?
well, don't ruin it with her.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like,
She's pretty. Hang on,
Smash,
hang on,
Smash
Hang
Bros.
on, hang on.
You should have said Fortnite.
the real lady killer. Right
These
there.
are all the girls. Let's see.
I was busy thinking about girls.
Let's see likes. 3 people already like you. Continue. Now how do I get out of here?
Pay for it.
No! I don't want Tinder Gold. How do I go back? Okay, there we go.
There's the back button.
Okay, messages. Sup, girl? Did you just...
I think that's Marcus laughing at.
Sup, girl? Want to watch some indie films with me? In my basement?
Hey, well, can you mute yourself again? Sorry. Just until you talk
Well,
again.
shut the fuck up! Shut the frig up!
Sabotage the conversation. Samir isn't allowed to have positive experiences.
I don't, Hunter.
Well, we weren't. Have you had any more conversation with Ritika?
Nah.
No. Aw.
Samira, have you ever gone to like a cockfight? Like an actual cockfight, not with chickens, an actual cockfight.
What's the name of that club in Game Grumps? Sword Play Club or whatever. Will!
Well!
I'm muting him. Can I do that? Will, I can't mute you! God, it's so bad. He's not there. Will? Oh, I think
The
he...
D Club.
The D Club, that's it. Join the D Club.
The Dick Club?
Yeah.
What are we talking about
What are you
dicks for?
saying? So she sent to Molly, "Sup girl, wanna watch a trailer for a movie I'm making? I'm something of an artist." It's a Spider-Man quote. "It's a heavy burden."
That makes me want to die.
It's a
that
heavy
line.
burden being this intellectually gifted, but I guess someone has to. It is my gift and my curse. You wanna play Fortnite?
I'm gonna end up on r/niceguys, r/Tinder.
Well, I did with very nicely. ... You want to play Fortnite? Or you play Fortnite?
God, this,
No, don't. What are you saying? No, don't mess it up. That's a perfect place to end
I
it.
want to say, stop talking to the Chads and talk to me, baby. I'll treat you right.
No, it wouldn't work right.
No.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it!
The damn Daniels
do
Club.
it. You fucking pussy, do it!
I
dare
want
you.
to. That looks like Megan Fox. There was someone in the list, not the messages. The
Everyone
threads.
needs to know that Samir is an epic Fortnite gamer.
He does play. He has played Fortnite.
That is true.
But so have I.
I only won once, by the way. That was literally like.
I think I've won like
Not so epic.
These girls are
10 times.
thoughts.
And like literally the one time I won, it was. I had
Whoa.
no kills.
No,
Let's see
go
more
back.
messages.
Go back. Dang it.
Destiny.
There, yeah.
Is
So
Destiny?
don't mess up anything I started with Molly there. That's a winning thing.
How do-
I don't know how this phone works. What did you send from my phone? Dang it! I'm
What?
not. I'm not racist.
Apparently you are.
No. Somehow I magically turn
That's what they
racist.
all say, Lauren.
Somehow I magically
Every
turn
racist is
racist
not
when you
racist.
steal my phone.
Well, if I could send the hello there Star Wars gif, I would.
Samir, how do you turn on your phone? I feel like I'm like an old
Press
man.
the button.
There's no button.
See?
There's no button.
You Neanderthal.
Oh wait.
How hard is it?
No, those are volume buttons.
I don't know. Just hit the.
Hit the blue button.
Is there a button on the back?
Oh, is there? He's
Is
not.
there?
He's not gonna tell us.
No, he's not.
It's back.
It's back. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but.
Okay, let's see if there's any other interesting ones. Jasmine. Mmm, good pineapple. Yum. That was us.
What?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Did you know? Did you just now have it for the review? Because it's been like 2 weeks. That stuff has gone bad by now.
What?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
Sarah. Yo, how's it going, you cutie? Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Was that us again?
No, that was him.
That was him?
Yeah. That was on Monday.
Oh my gosh, it was! I thought that was something we had sent from your account. That was actually you.
At this point, I'm just like.
Ouch, that's embarrassing.
Oh my goodness.
I feel bad. I feel like I don't know that that's like maybe some girls would like that. I don't know. You cutie.
I can't wait to show Samir's
It is
kids
Tinder.
all of
I mean,
these
it is Tinder.
videos.
I don't wanna be
shaming their
too mean.
father.
Debankita. Oh god, I remember this. Hey Debankita, wanna debunkita my theory that we should go on a date? That was us.
Yeah.
She just sent like a blank face emoji.
Yeah.
Probably not my best opener, but I'm still proud. And she didn't say anything.
And then, oh my gosh, you sent the same 4 Merry Christmas texts
Yeah.
to all of the Tinder girls.
Debank you very much. I don't think she likes the name puns.
No. I love them.
I'm gonna debang you.
No. Why not?
Why not? You want me to? I feel uncomfortable doing that. Male? Mally? Oh, I remember this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not much different.
Classic.
Bruh. Knock knock. Bruh. Who's there? Lexi. Katie. I think that's most of them. I don't think there's nothing new really. We should start something new. The start of something new.
On here or for the podcast thing?
On just a new conversation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's an option as well.
Hey Samir,
Yeah, Marcus.
how are you? See, you thought I was gonna say something really crude about your sex life, but we all know that doesn't
Lack
exist. So I was
thereof.
just gonna ask you how you're doing.
Not bad. Not bad.
That's cool.
Staying in there, you know.
Hey Jack.
Was that Will or Marcus?
That was Marcus.
Oh,
Uh,
hey Marcus.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. I was at
That's
Office
great.
Space earlier today.
There is no such
You were at-
store as Office Space. There's Office Max and Office Depot, but I'm pretty sure it's just Office Max now because they consolidated and joined, I'm pretty sure. But there's no such
Hi
thing as
Lauren, you
Office
sound
Space.
angry. Hi Lauren, you sound angry.
I am. Office Space is a movie, not a store.
No.
Gosh
The
dang
Office-
it.
The Office is a show.
And The Office
and
is a
it
show.
has
Being polite.
movies, probably, or like, you know, longer episodes.
No.
Special. And then there's the stores, Office Depot, Office Space,
No.
and Office Max.
No. He said Office Space. That's a movie. Office Space is a movie. It's not a store.
Any place that has office materials is an office space if you think about it.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Office Space is a movie. And you're stupid.
I sent the Kenzie girls. You sound like my friend. She's a pig.
Don't say that.
I
You
did.
already did.
That's so mean.
Oof.
But you're not. I'll say that.
We gotta show the Sims house at some point on the podcast, cause it's fantastic. Actually, Marcus, you still need to see the bro house.
I do.
It's phenomenal.
It's cancer.
Told you I designed it myself, and it shows.
Oh my god.
Wait, was
Does it look like a
Marcus-
crack? Does it look like that crack house from Breaking Bad season 2?
Kinda.
If you want to do
Probably.
anything else, I'm
Great.
not-
It's the worst thing ever.
It definitely looks like some
There
crack
are
has been
like
smoked.
3 toilets in the living room.
Okay.
Public toilets.
Very ideal house.
It looks like the club from Parks and Rec, Entertainment 720.
Oh, I haven't seen Parks and Rec, so I don't know.
Oh,
what
god
that's
damn it,
about.
Marcus.
Marcus, you gotta catch up.
Bruh.
I'm gonna send you a picture of it.
I can't see Spider-Verse and watch Parks and Rec at the same time, okay? I have a job. I have to animate. I have to do stupid Bionicle videos.
I think
No, you
Marcus is
don't.
on the brink. of insanity.
You're right, I don't. I don't have to edit Bionicle, just like how I don't edit obscure Star Wars characters. So, that is true, Will. I don't have to edit any of this. I don't even need to do YouTube. I don't even know why I'm doing it.
You should.
Because you hate yourself.
I know. It's the only reason why I'm doing it.
Robbie, unfortunately, I have the feeling that Will's computer would actually implode and explode at the same time.
I'd like to announce on this podcast that I am quitting YouTube.
No!
No!
Not allowed.
Good night, everybody.
No!
Marcus,
See
Wait,
you.
Marcus?
Marcus, quitting YouTube
No.
is big gay. It is the biggest gay.
Okay, fine.
That was easy.
Damn. Shit.
Can't,
Marcus,
you can't stop. Yeah.
Marcus.
Marcus, Takua!
Takua!
Boy!
What was, Marcus, what does Marcus want? What do you want?
I like your videos.
Samir, get a Bionicle GF.
You don't even know what Bionicle is.
Yeah, fake fan.
Fake fan.
If you're such a fan of Bionicle, name all the female Bionicles.
Yeah.
There's only like one notable one.
I think I
So
know
it's
all of
fine.
them. I'm gonna give him a second to answer, but then I'm gonna say them because I think I know them.
I don't remember the name of the girl from the second movie.
I do. I think.
I don't remember her name. I only know Vakama because he was the coolest one.
Oh wait, I thought that was it. Yeah, that's the main guy.
What, Taraga Vakama?
Yeah, never mind.
This could be important. Take this to Viraga Vakama.
This could be important.
Fun fact, everybody. The Toa and the Mask of Light, they all suck at fighting. They're terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're Toa. They can't for shit.
It's because.
The only competent fighters are Liwa and Kopaka.
What are you doing, Peyton?
And half the movie, Liwa just flies anyways. He doesn't even fight. He just flies around. That's all he's good for.
Liwa does that?
I tried to convince one girl
Yeah.
to bot.
A bot.
What are you
Wait,
saying?
is
Hi. Hello.
Onua
Yes, my
like a
name is
really
Sam.
quiet one?
How are you doing today?
Onua's the black guy, right?
Good, think.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I remember Kopaka is like kind of quiet and like.
If she responds, just do
Stuff.
the
I was
most
trying to-
Kopaka is based. Kopaka's like the badass of the
Yeah.
group, so he's like Wolverine.
Fun.
Yeah.
He's a man of few words.
Hello? I want the
There's
Yeah.
a point in the movie where he just leaves, by the way. It's really funny.
He's like my dad. Kopaka. Wait, what are you doing? What?
Send. I know. Anyway,
Just completely ruined his Tinder.
Kapaka, what?
Can we ruin Ritika now that you
No,
aren't
we
talking
can't
to her?
ruin Ritika. They're gonna get married and make babies, okay?
Ooh.
That's a match made in heaven.
Yeah. Or at least we thought.
They're perfect.
Okay, I think these are the.
Check, dude.
I can name 2 out of the 3 girl Bionicles. There was Gali and what was her name? Like Krika?
Holly?
Oh yeah, Holly. Yeah.
Cricket.
There's Golly and Holly.
Yeah. Then there's like Krika
Who?
or whatever. She was like a Glatorian. And then there was the girl that was in the Toa Metru. I forget her name.
What the fuck are these names?
They're Bionicle names.
Why do you know so much about Bionicle, you fucking nerd?
Cause I loved Bionicle. It was
I
my-
gave up after the Vakama trilogy, or
Oh,
duology, or whatever it's called.
Did you?
Technically, the Bionicle trilogy isn't even a trilogy, it's fucking backwards.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, did
She
you
goes to
collect
school
any
with
of
you?
the ones like
Oh,
after after like 2005 or whatever. Like after the.
I
next
bought
one.
I bought the Jala Toa.
Joller?
Oh,
Jala.
the
And his name's
okay.
Joller.
It's pronounced Jala. You pleb.
I don't
Praise
care.
Jala.
I played the video game a little bit.
Praise
when my brother
Jala.
let me.
Praise Jala.
No.
Praise Jala.
Praise Jala.
No.
Yes.
No, it's Joller. ER.
Jala.
Give me my phone. But no, I played. Did you play the Bionicle video game? Because it had all those guys and stuff. You could be Holly.
I bought it. Did I tell you I bought the Bionicle game for the GameCube like last week?
No.
Yeah, for research purposes.
Haha. Right.
I got it. No, the Bionicle game is actually mentioned in the commentary.
It's a decent game.
It was.
I guess. Like
Leave
it
was
kinda-
stage was pretty awful.
Like, it kind of. I didn't like it very much, but my brother was like really big into it. He loved it, so I was like, "Oh, this is kind of okay." But like, I don't know. He's an epic gamer.
I remember Bionicles 2 and 3 being better than Mask of Light in terms of like film structure and plot.
A Dog's Way Home. Is that the like sad dog
That's the one with
trailer?
the puppy. He gets lost.
Yeah. I
I
don't
don't
know.
like it. It makes me sad because a puppy goes away from him. And she's like, "I'm a long way away from home." And then there's,
Remember
like,
that
stuff
movie
like,
in the
"Oh,
90s?
That movie looks like shit.
Remember that
Makes
movie
me
in the
sad.
90s that was like the dog
like
and
such a
the
dumb
the
movie.
cat or whatever? It was like the
Milo Notice.
No, yeah, well, there was that, but there was another one. It was like a dog and like two dogs and a cat or something.
Cats versus dogs.
No.
Yeah.
No, I think it was like called like the
Starring Toby
Long
Maguire.
Journey or something.
Oliver and Company.
No.
Underdog.
Underdog. Starring Jason Lee, everyone's favorite.
Yeah, and fucking Corey in the house.
Oh, and Peter
Now,
Dinklage. Peter Dinklage.
he
was
wasn't
in it.
that.
Oh,
He was
no.
the bad guy.
He was. Because he was
Oh,
a piece
man.
of shit.
That's the next movie me and Thomas are gonna watch, I think.
We still need to watch Scooby-Doo too.
Oh
Dog
fuck,
movie.
dude. There's a lot of stuff we need to do.
I haven't talked to Trevor in a long time.
I don't ever talk to Trevor. Last time I spoke to him was when we watched Das Boot, and that was like 2 years ago.
Homeward
I need
Bound.
to call him.
The Incredible Journey.
Yes.
Homeward Bound,
Bound?
The Incredible Journey. That was what I was thinking of. It
That's
reminded me
a
of that.
fox.
What?
Are you thinking of Babe?
No, I'm thinking of Homeward Bound.
There's so many animals.
This thing about Charlotte's Web.
Are we talking about Stuart Little?
No, we're talking about. Have
Stuart
you guys
Little's
seen?
a monster.
Have you guys seen?
But Will, he saved everybody. He saved that wounded bird from the Falcon.
Yeah.
That family chose
Oh my god, I loved Stuart Little
mouse
too as a kid.
over a human child.
Dude, but Stuart needed a home, okay? Just like any other kid.
Stuart Little is a murderer. All right.
Did he slit the throats of the other kids inside that
Change
homeless
my
shelter
mind.
or whatever?
Yeah, Robbie got it. Homeward Bound. Yeah. Robbie knows what's up.
He was the only kid that was presented.
I think unlike
Was he
Milo
the
and
only
Otis,
kid?
Homeward Bound didn't
He
like
killed all the other competition.
didn't like kill animals.
No one cares.
And then drove away in his little hot rod car.
He parks in handicap spots. I know it for a fact.
And no one notices because he's so small.
Exactly.
They just park right over him.
God.
Stuart Little's a
So
nice
you guys
guy.
remember? Fuck. I can't hear him.
Remember the third Stuart Little movie that was completely animated, Will?
No.
I don't remember Called Wild?
No.
Really? Oh, it's got Wayne
Not at
Brady
all.
rapping skunk.
Oh, stop that.
It's real, look it up. His name is Rico because he reeks, because he's a skunk.
Oh. Kill me now, please.
Joke's really original. Also, Monty is in the movie for like 2 scenes, and he's completely useless.
Can we talk about G.I. Joe? The
G.I. Joe the movie? Rise of Cobra? Yes, can we talk about this movie?
No, the second one.
Oh, the second one.
Yeah, with The Rock.
That's the first one. But
Is-
not by much, but
Is it because The Rock is a better actor than
yeah.
Marlon Wayans?
Although I'd argue he's not as good as Channing Tatum.
No. I don't
Tatum
think
is a
so.
national character, and in that movie he was Oscar worthy. I'm surprised he never won all the Academy Awards for his performance as Duke Hauser.
I think so.
Remember that scene where he was in the submarine and Cobra Commander was like, "You and what army?" And he said, "My army." And the CGI submarines all came out, and there was that black guy who yelled, "Yo, Joe."
Yeah.
Very
I do remember that.
memorable piece of film.
Remember when Walton Goggins was in the second movie?
What? Walter Goggins of Ant-Man and the Wasp fame?
Yeah, apparently he was the warden.
What? Oh my god, that guy was Walter Goggins.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That movie was so bad.
It's really bad.
No, I'm talking Ant-Man and the Wasp, not G.I. Joe, too.
Oh. I said what I said.
Remember that scene when Storm Shadow was actually Snake Eyes?
Yes.
When he got a complete replica of Snake Eyes' costume? I was like, hey guys, and then Snake Eyes was actually outside the whole time and watched the base explode.
Such a good movie.
That's a really good film. Will, do you remember that time when Duke was in the Afghan war or whatever, and he was chewing Hubba Bubba? Or Double Bubba?
Remember when Cobra Commander got his face blown off or something?
Oh, right. Yeah, because that was when he was eating Double Bubble.
Yeah.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt went into the base and he saw Gandhi, and then Gandhi was like, "You need to be in my science experiment," and then he got oofed. It was very touching. He had to go back and tell the sister that his brother died.
Remember when Gods of Egypt girl was in the second movie?
Which one was Gods of Egypt girl?
The Electra from.
Oh, she was in Gods of Egypt?
Yeah, she was the girl.
She was the girl in Gods of Egypt.
She was the female god.
Oh, I never saw Gods of Egypt.
It's not good.
Isn't the boy from Pirates of the Caribbean 5? Isn't he in that movie?
I never saw Pirates of the Caribbean 5.
No, the kid. Fuck Batman. That kid.
Hey guys.
Did you mute us?
No.
Black Panther was in Gods of Egypt.
Black Panther was in Gods of Egypt?
We can talk.
Yeah,
about
Chadwick
it.
Boseman.
The Black Panther?
Thank
Yeah.
God, you guys been saying things
Remember that
incorrect,
time
so I
when
had to correct you.
when Black Panther was like, I'm not gonna kill you because my dad killed your dad, and then he killed him anyways.
Yeah, that was a good scene.
Remember when the cats started pouncing like CGI all over that train set? Remember when they punched each other really hard and they made the big giant CGI blasts? Very good film. I hope it wins the Oscar for Best Picture.
It's gonna win the Oscar for Most Popular Picture.
Most popular film of
is
the year.
that still a thing?
Yeah.
They were talking about Black Panther during the
get rid of
2017 Oscars. Like it had an impact on 2017. Because the people who run the Academy are fucking retarded.
The thing about that, the most popular movie award,
And
like
they need to bring back G.I. Joe.
Like, the thing about the most popular movie award is
I mean-
that it kind of, I feel like it kind of maybe could have a reason for existing, because every time, every year we're all like, oh, this is all Oscar bait, nobody saw these movies, but, if they actually had, an award for a movie people saw, then that'd make more sense. But at the same time, it's like, this award was made just so Black Panther could win an award.
You guys remember Hitman's Bodyguard?
What?
Oh, with Ryan Gosling and Ryan
Reynolds. And
Ryan
Samuel Jackson.
Sorry,
Ryan Gosling.
Samuel
What?
Jackson?
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson!
Apparently, Gods of Egypt girl is also in that movie.
Oh my god, everything!
I want to see more Tinder conversation.
What isn't she in?
No, Robbie's gotta go.
A good film?
No.
Robbie. No.
Robbie, we'll miss you.
Bye, Robbie.
Oh!
Bobby.
Bye, Robbie. I love you.
No.
Jack, I don't care about
Wait,
Walton
Robbie,
Goggins.
please save me. Please save me from the podcast.
That was
Hey,
Lauren.
If they made G.I. Joe 3, do you think Walter Goggins should have came back?
Yes. Oh, wait, isn't he dead?
Probably.
I was talking to Will Lauren.
I thought Storm Shadow oofed him.
Can I see more Tinder?
I don't care.
Okay.
Yes.
It's not like anybody remembers.
Hey, Will,
Yes.
did you see G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra in theaters? Because I know I did.
No.
I saw the second
I
one in theaters.
I went to a store in the mall when I saw Bumblebee, and there's a GI Joe Rise of Cobra shirt still in the window. No one's bought it,
Oh,
and I know it's not a reprint because the date on it still says 2009.
that's great.
They had one with Snake Eyes on it like last year. I guess they sold that one.
I will say, so I think I saw both. I saw the first one on a red box, and the second one I saw like I think on a plane. The second one I will say
Should have stopped.
is better than the first. And like,
Yeah, but not by much. You've seen the first one, right?
I don't remember shit about either.
The
of them.
second one is better. The second one is better by default because the first one was so bad.
The second one is just like an ambiguously boring, ridiculous movie.
You know,
But
people
the
say
first
Channing
one is
Tatum's a good actor, but I actually haven't seen him
bad.
act in anything good.
Yeah, it's like
You haven't seen Magic Mike 102?
I haven't seen what?
it's 'cause, like,
Magic
the
Mike.
second one,
No, I haven't seen any of the Magic Mike movies.
was, like,
When's Magic Mike 3, by the way?
times more
I don't know.
charisma than
I don't
Remember
care.
what's
Remember when
his
Channing
name?
Tatum was gonna play Gambit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that. He did. For about 30 minutes. For about 10 minutes.
When did he play Gambit?
Oh shit, no, I'm wrong.
No, he
That
was.
was
gonna-
other dude.
is
That
it
was
so-
Tyler Kitsch.
Ew.
That was John Carter.
Yeah, but then Channing Tatum
Oh.
was slated to play, like, they'd been like, yeah, Channing Tatum's gonna be Gambit, but they said that for many, many years, but then it's still never happened. Like,
Yeah.
in the next X-Men, Channing Tatum's gonna be Gambit. It never happened. It's just
No,
Chinese
Gambit was
democracy.
supposed to have his own movie. Except Gambit as a character isn't interesting enough to have his own movie because for some reason they think that all the X-Men are interesting enough to have their own stories when they work better as a team, which is why they're called the X-Men.
Yeah.
But, you know, they keep trying to give them singular movies because the Wolverine one did so well. I'm talking about the good one.
The Wolverine was a bad movie.
Wolverine X-Men Origins. If you thought I was talking about Logan, no, I was talking about
No,
the
not-
good
well,
standalone
'cause
Wolverine
there's-
movie.
Well, because there's X-Men Origins, and then there's the Wolverine, and then there's Logan. The Wolverine was not a good movie. The one where he's in Japan, it's not good.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about X-Men Origins Wolverine. I wasn't talking about the Wolverine. That movie's something else.
They're both awful.
Like they technically did get.
Well, X-Men Origins Wolverine's a good movie. What are you talking about?
No.
Like the Wolverine.
Come on, Lauren. You like the Bayformers. I figured you would like the X-Men Origins Wolverine movie.
Don't test me, Marcus. I've
They're
had my
basically the
crap.
same film.
No.
They're the same film. They're loud and annoying and obnoxious, and they have terrible acting in them, and they
What-
don't have any
what are
good
the
story
same?
structure.
That was a whole nother
Are you talking
level
about
of
R.I.P.D.?
stupid. It's not even
Yes,
fun.
I am.
It's not even a fun stupid. It's just
Remember-
stupid and it looks bad.
Kevin Bacon?
Because the first Transformers
Who?
actually looks really
Kevin
good.
Bacon.
Like
Oh,
fourth and fifth.
I
Who's the
remember
bad
when
guy?
I remember when Michael Fassbender put a
Yeah,
coin
those
through
look good.
Kevin Bacon's
The
face.
first one looks really good.
That was good. That was good.
Smear, did you
Remember
see what I
when
did?
James McAvoy yelled really loud and he was like, "Don't do it."
Ah!
Remember when Jeff Bridges was in good movies?
Who?
Jeff Bridges.
Like Iron
Oh,
Man.
remember when Jeff Bridges was actually a credible actor?
Remember when he was in Iron Man?
Remember when he was in Iron Man
Yeah.
as bad guy?
Remember when he was actually good in Iron Man and not in R.I.P.D.?
Yeah.
Check group me.
Remember R.I.P.D. 2?
No.
That
Good, because
existed?
it never happened.
Exactly.
Remember when Ryan Reynolds kept making shitty movies and wondered why his career wasn't going anywhere?
But then he made Deadpool, and it's okay.
It's okay. I don't know why people like the first Deadpool, because I think the second one's better.
I
But
like both of them.
I enjoy the first Deadpool.
I haven't seen
the
the
second one is a lot better and more fun.
I love Green Lantern as a movie.
Green Lantern is the best movie ever made.
Anything with
It's
Ryan
the
Reynolds.
best. It's
See what I
the
did?
third best DC movie.
DC knows how to make good films, but they peaked with Green Lantern.
You added me to Krung.
Do you remember when-
Exactly.
Remember when Jeffrey
Not
Rush?
now,
Remember when Barbosa was a giant alien?
Got the screenshot though.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
And remember when Martin Strong, whatever his name is,
Mark Strong.
Mark Strong of Kingsman fame.
Yeah, was
Watch the thing get
Sinestro.
owned.
Yeah, remember when he was Big Head?
Yeah, I remember when. You go.
Remember when Ryan Reynolds fought the giant fart cloud and saved the world?
Remember when Michael Clark Duncan was in this movie?
Oh my God! Remember when he was still alive?
Yeah.
Oh man, what a time!
This whole
What a time to
conversation
be
just
alive, right,
number one
Michael Clark
blank.
Duncan?
Yes.
Yo, I got.
I think that might have been one of his last movies.
Damn, dude. That felt so
Going
bad
down
to say.
with
I
me.
really respected him as an actor before Green Lantern.
Who was
Does
the one
anybody
who
who
moved
Green
you?
Lantern had better, you know, they had better reasons to be in good movies,
Connor, did you see my terrorist attack?
better excuses.
Hey boy, check out this terrorist attack.
Fuck Croc.
Well, remember that time when Dwayne The Rock Johnson jumped inside that well when he was being shot at by Afghans?
Yeah, I do remember that. And then the bombs went over the well.
Yeah,
It didn't hit the well.
and they shot into it and it hit nobody
Yeah.
because The Rock is very good at consuming bullets.
Remember when The Rock
I don't know.
was in the movie about the skyscraper in China?
Oh,
And he had one leg?
I can't talk about that
It's called
movie.
Skyscraper.
We can't talk about skyscraper?
No, there's a personal reason behind that movie.
Well,
Yeah, it's really
is it because
sad.
you lost your leg?
No, I wish. Anyways, remember when G.I.
Hey,
Joe
you,
3 was
Jeff.
gonna happen and then they canceled it?
Yeah. Remember Superman Returns with Brandon Routh?
Oh my God! Remember when when he stopped that plane from
Yeah.
crashing into that baseball field?
Keep it out of
Remember
my-
when he got shot in the eye and it looked really bad?
Oh my, oh my God! I could see that. I could see the whole thing playing out in my head, and I clapped in the theater when I was 6 years old and watched that movie.
I clapped.
Remember when James Marsden of X-Men fame was in that movie?
Oh my God! Remember when James Marsden of Hop fame was in a film?
He's in Sonic.
Oh my
He's
God,
Sonic.
he is. He's playing Sonic's BFF.
He's playing Detective Cool Guy.
Yeah.
Detective
Remember when Kevin
Cyclops.
Spacey was in Superman Returns?
Have you guys
When
ever
who,
seen,
Sonic?
No, Kevin Spacey.
Oh,
Was in
Kevin
Superman
It's this
Returns.
movie with
Kevin Spacey was in Superman Returns. I forgot. He played
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor. And he said wrong really loud.
Wrong.
You remember Man of Steel?
Oh
No.
man, do I
Yeah, he
ever.
was in that
He
one.
was in that?
One
Man
of,
of-
Yeah, he's all
I
like,
pirated Man
I'm
of
gonna
Steel.
cancel Christmas.
I bought it
Santa, you're
'cause I
spending
love
too
it so
money.
much.
I'm gonna
You love
cancel it,
Man
and
of
I'm
Steel?
So happy it's the best
Honestly,
thing
it's my
ever.
favorite
Santa,
DC
you're
movie.
fired. He
Oh my
literally
It's your
just
fa- I think
fucking
it is the best
fuckers.
DC movie. I'm
There's
being
another
honest
one
here. I
that
think Man of Steel is
saw
the
the other
best
like a
DC
few
film.
weeks ago and I didn't like it.
Nine Lives.
Like out of
I'd
the
say-
the
That's a
new
great
batch
movie.
DC movies.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Um,
like, the Dark Knight and stuff is the best DC movies, but like out of the DCU,
Yeah.
Man of Steel is actually decent.
Huh?
I'd go Man of Steel,
Under the desk.
Wonder
Under the
Woman,
desk.
and then I haven't
Oh,
seen
Robbie.
Aquaman yet, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I've heard
Yeah.
Aquaman
Get a
isn't
good meme.
bad, but I've heard people say it also isn't good.
I've heard it's the best DC movie.
I've heard that Django Fett is in it as Jason Momoa's dad, and that's the reason why.
Oh,
I want to
yeah.
see it.
Tomorrow
We get
morning.
Django Fett and Green Goblin in the same film. Like that's my money. Your money. You just sold me. I have all the tickets to the movie.
I
I'm
knew
gonna be the
Jack
only
was never
person that
sincere
sees
about
this
his Croc.
movie.
What are you talking about? I love Croc.
Hey, remember when Michael B. Jordan was in that Rooster Teeth thing?
Oh my God! Remember when Michael B. Jordan was in Fantastic Four
Yes.
and he did nothing?
He was
See that video?
fireman.
Remember when
You need to
Reggie
watch
Cathy
that.
of Luke Cage season 2 fame was in Fantastic Four and died?
I don't remember
Just
this.
like in
The
real life,
Ref,
he
that's what
died.
it's
Oh.
called.
Remember when Reggie Cathy died and he was like, man, instead of making Fantastic Four, I should have just been in another season of The Wire, and then he died.
Remember when Josh Peck was in the new Red Dawn movie?
Oh my God, the new Red Dawn movie that came out like 2013.
2012. Yeah.
Yeah, that new Red Dawn movie.
Oh, just honestly.
Remember when Chris Hemsworth was also in that movie with Josh Peck?
And PETA from Hunger Games.
Oh my God, they were all there. And then Thor emerged from the ashes and said, "Hug me, brother."
Hug me,
And
brother.
then he hugged him. Remember that time when Thor had a brother?
Remember when Negan was in that movie?
Remember when Negan was actually
Should we end this?
a cool character in the comic books?
No. I don't read.
Remember when Negan could actually swear? Remember when nobody cared about G.I. Joe?
Remember when Keanu Reeves didn't work for 10 years?
Yeah. because he was taking care of his sister like a good boy. He's a very nice man.
Remember
He
Constantine?
came back and started killing all men ever. Remember when he was in that movie with Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah.
Remember when he kissed Shia LaBeouf in that movie?
Remember when Shia LaBeouf was the Amazing Bagman?
No.
Hey guys.
When he put on a bag.
Oh right, I
and
forgot about
famous?
that.
Not you.
Remember
then.
when Shia LaBeouf was never good in anything he was ever in?
Hey guys.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack.
I think we're gonna end soon.
What?
Fine, we will keep talking about
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves.
Honestly,
I think
I
you
don't
killed
even
the
know why you still have
podcast.
this in this
We've been losing
podcast
viewers as you've been,
episode.
We're just
talking.
talking about
We're
Keanu
just
Reeves,
shit talking over here.
Keanu Reeves in Toy Story 4.
We were just like talking to see how long it would take for you guys to mute us.
Well, we were being silent to see how long it would take for you to notice that we were silent.
We knew, we just didn't care.
Yeah.
We were talking on our own.
We were expecting you to just go off and talk over us.
Yeah.
We're too nice.
We're nice boys. Why do good
Remember
girls like
when
this?
Keanu was in Keanu?
Oh my god. Remember when Keanu Reeves was almost gonna play Gambit?
I had this question for
I think I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I think Jeck is a terrorist.
Oh, that's very true.
You remember Colin Farrell?
Oh my god, Colin Farrell.
I'm gonna mute all of you.
Of
SWAT.
So I
No,
think I'm
SWAT
gonna end the
thing.
podcast now.
What's
SWAT's
the
better.
podcast?
It's been a fun
Remember when there was a
time,
podcast?
You guys
and
remember SWAT? The two
we had a
thriller
good
action movie
time.
with
Jeremy
And-
Renner?
It's been a really
Jerry
good
Renner,
time,
LL Cool J.
and
man.
I would really like to be able
We
to be
still
the
are
only one
guys.
talking. We're losing so many viewers.
Just end it.
We're at
There
two.
it is.
So why do good
Remember when Reggie
girls
Cathy was
like
in the
that?
movie?
Oh my god, Reggie Cathy was in SWAT?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bye.
That's amazing.
Bye.
I miss Reggie Cathy.